Hello and welcome to the Easy Allies podcast in the beautiful month of August. It was my birthday 3 days ago.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
There we go. It was fun. It was nice. Went to dinner with the family. It was glorious. We are Easy Allies. This is the Easy Allies podcast.
Birthday lights.
I am Michael Huber, joined by Isla Hink,
What up?
Robami Michael Damiani,
What's up?
and in the control room, Don Casanova.
What up?
What is up,
What up,
everybody?
what up?
Last week I wasn't here because I was getting a colonoscopy.
You love
Shout
telling
out.
everyone.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to colonoscopies. My dad sent me a
Hell
thing
yeah.
that for men under 50, it is the leading cause of
Yeah.
cancer death. So
So get your ass prodded.
get in there, get it
Grease
done.
up.
Yep.
Your
Get
body
greased.
examined like I had to for moles. And I had to
Yeah.
get had it four biopsied.
Dude, it's the
Jesus
silent
Christ.
killer. The article said that the cancer can grow in there unseen, unfelt
in your colon.
for years and years and years, and it's just silently in there.
You're making me so
Yeah.
paranoid.
It's scary. You should be paranoid. I want to make you paranoid. I want to
Huber,
make
I
you
am-
so
I
paranoid.
am unhealthily
Yeah.
paranoid about death
I know.
all the time.
I know. You should get a
I
colonoscopy.
get my
Everybody
first
should do
one.
it.
Investing in
2
some
years
kinda,
I get my first one unless
Do
something
it.
changes.
Yeah, Huber's
There
a
it is.
shareholder
He's
for
a
big,
shareholder.
I'm a
Big
shareholder for
colon.
big
colon,
colonoscopy.
yeah.
big colonoscopy.
colon, dude, raking it in.
They call
My,
him Michael Prod.
My doctor was a Mets fan, and he was like, yeah, I saw you guys got Scooble, so unfortunately I won't be able to operate on you anymore. That's it. It's like, that's
Oh,
it.
damn it. This water expired a year and a half ago.
It
What?
won't be as
Water
hydrating,
expires.
less hydrating.
Is that bad?
It
How is
means it's
it
going to be
that
less
old?
hydrating.
It
Does
tastes
this mean
pretty
like the
flat.
carbonated
It
part
tastes pretty
mean-
flat.
Yeah, it's just flat, right?
That's crazy.
Should we go real nuts and test out the new cam, Don? With a half full bottle of Mason Perrier?
Oh,
Let's do
dude.
it.
Here we go.
Oh! The lighting worked! We redid the trash
Cinematic
cam and
camera
it finally
cams.
worked. That was amazing.
That's like the second time
What
I've
a
ever
shot.
made it.
Wow, and it knocked it over.
Knocked it
too.
over, too.
That was like the glass
That was
shattering on like a half point
Shaq
three. It's like
breaks
a half
the
point.
rim and like dunks it. That was like that moment.
From downtown.
I'll have to go reset the trash can
We'll
for
have to
later.
Like a
reset.
highlight reel
When
of
I- when I get
Isla
through this-
breaking trash cans.
That was
with the-
brilliant.
the
Yeah, you're
drink
gonna.
shots.
you
We are
drink
all
up.
watching Blue Chips tonight.
Blue chips.
Yes.
Anthony Hardaway, Shaq,
10 out of 10 movie.
Nick Nolte.
Straight up. Like one of my favorites.
Friends of the program right now was their
Bought a guy a
name.
tractor? Bought him a tractor? So good.
Well, this
Now
one's
it's
got
all
the new
legal. You
graphics,
can
so I guess
you can
it's-
do all that now. It's not illegal anymore.
True.
NIL, yeah.
That is crazy. Wow, Blue Chips has aged. Wow.
Blue Chips, dude.
Incredible movie.
Never seen it.
All right, let's dive right in. We got a nice little podcast today. We got some announcements, and we're just going to dive right into one of my most disliked things of all time. Leaks.
Game announcement. Oh.
Leaks.
the game announcements are our least like thing. Next
Game
week, my most favorite thing,
Yeah.
game announcements.
The only thing we are missing is Brandon Jones because Brandon Jones
Oh,
is
God.
a GTA lover and also a leak hater. So I wonder how Brandon Jones is feeling right now.
The tirade he would go on this would be next level,
It
dude.
would be next level. So this is an interesting story because I have avoided the story. So I don't even know what the story is. The only thing I know is that GTA 6 is under attack. It has been leaked now
Yes.
multiple times, and the word around the street is that the leaker or leakers could potentially have a full build of the game,
That's crazy.
which means spoilers are on the table. The map of the game is on the table. Mechanics are on the table. Everything is on the table. So I can easily dodge it because I am no longer on social media,
Yeah.
which is where you just get blasted. You just get blasted.
You just get blasted.
You just get blasted by it.
Well, just mostly
You're just skimming
Twitter.
through and it's just there. Whereas I still am going on websites. I'm going on IGN. I'm going on GameSpot, Eurogamer, PC Gamer, whatever. You would have to click in. There's a level of safety there where it's like, hey, GTA 6 leaks. You would have to click into the article to look further into it, which I'm not obviously not going to do.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah. Would you like to know more?
Did you see their demands?
What's up?
The leakers, they have a list of demands.
The list of demands, something about like physical media.
Yeah. They say, or I don't know if it's. You never know if it's really them or whatever. But like Sophia was telling me about this morning. But apparently they were saying that it's in protest of the digital only release. And that they want they'll stop the leaking when it's rectified,
which is hilarious because the other thing I saw was that the leader of the fundraiser for physical media, there's like a physical media fundraiser to get it back, was like.
Who's the money going to go to?
Yeah, who's the money going to? What?
What the fuck are you raising funds
Give
for?
money to Rockstar?
Just
they have
paying
more money.
Sony? Like, what are you talking about?
Hold on.
Who benefits? Yeah, who benefits?
Who benefits?
But
I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, it's
because they said to support like this shirt or something. Physical retailer. I gotta find it. But as I find it, I just want to hear everybody's thoughts on just leaks in general. For something this big too, has our stance changed at all in 2026? Obviously down with the corpos, but I think leaks are a different thing than like sticking it to the man. Like, are we really hurting big corpo Rockstar GTA by leaking this stuff? Are we helping anyone by doing this? What do we think?
To me, obviously physical media is good for games preservation and for access to early versions of games. Like, I think that eradicating physical media entirely is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I think that for GTA 6, they just said it's a delayed release, right? Is that correct? That the launch is digital only, but they're going to have physical?
Confirmed.
To me, it seems like not a big enough deal to risk going to jail or being sued by Rockstar into oblivion and having your life destroyed if they figure out who you are.
That other leaker went to jail.
Right. Like it
the
does
first
not,
leaker.
Like wanting discs is like yes, physical versions are good. I think that risking your life, and your freedom and your financial stability to leak things, pretty intense hill to die on.
Yes,
for just a physical release.
Real quick, right here, I have
GTA
it.
6.
Yep. Do not boycott GTA 6. Fired Rockstar workers tell fans. There's a better way to support us and hold Rockstar to account. The Independent Workers Union of Great Britain.
Okay, this makes way more sense.
Has asked backers to buy T-shirts to help fund the legal battle. That's the story I saw.
So they're not just raising money for the concept of physical media as you first reported.
This makes way more sense.
There we go.
Okay, good.
So the Independent Workers Union of Great Britain is selling shirts to help fund the legal battle against Rockstar in justly firing them. For gross misconduct, which was the whole Discord server conversation that we talked about like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, whenever that was.
Zio in chat says they're not doing a physical at all for GTA 6.
No, they're
not doing one at all?
Where we're at. There's been no announcement.
That makes a little more sense why people are this pissed then. But still,
there's been no announcement about it.
It seems wild to risk your life and livelihood and prison time.
It's gonna come.
To protest GTA 6 when they'll probably do a physical.
It's gonna come.
But also
I believe.
Also, it's just like the physical media thing, and this is a different kind of take on it, where it's just like we got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Like the planet is gonna die. We got bigger fish to fry. There's global unrest. There's all kinds of problems happening. So it's like it's a nice to have, not a need to have, in my opinion. Kind of pretty soon. Like there will be a point of time where it's like normal concerns will feel kind of quaint, but hopefully we can right the ship before that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That got dark. Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to look up something too, and I just it was I trying to look through a feed, and I just see a comment that says when Rockstar finds the leaker, it's a Shang Tsung fatality. Sorry, going a little what you said, like risking your life a little bit, like you know,
It's
like,
true.
You know, I mean, they're freedom more likely. I don't
Yeah,
think
they would go
that
to jail
far,
or
but
be
it's like,
sued into
holy
oblivion.
crap.
But like, yeah.
Yeah, it felt like we had like leaks before GTA 5 as well. I mean, it feels every time with like with the highest profile games, it feels like there's always some kind of leak. Like the game gets out early, or clips start coming out, or people could buy it at a store early.
Right.
This feels kind of like, honestly, it doesn't make it suck any like less for the people who work on the game and want to reveal it on their own terms. But at the same time, I don't like. I don't know how damaging it is. I saw someone in the chat mention they lost like $2 billion. I'm like,
Correct.
Did they really
According
lose?
to
Like
Yahoo
how?
Finance, following the leaks, Take-Two's share price fell by roughly $15.29 per share compared to the Monday before the leaks. This translated to a loss of $2.83 billion in
Okay.
market cap, or a 2.54% loss in value over the course of the 5 days prior to publishing.
which will
when they're
come back 20 times over when the game.
say, yeah, when
like,
the
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
like I think the only one who
Stocks
can maybe be
shift
losing
very
out on this
wildly.
is like Netflix, maybe, because if they paid for
Right.
exclusivity for that, they
Yeah.
might be a little annoyed by this.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I don't see this. So, like, that's a lot of money, but I think, as Isla said, the direction this is going to go is going to keep going up in terms of money they're going to make. I don't see this as being having long-term damage potential
Yeah,
for them.
I don't
And-
see.
Yeah, go ahead, Don.
Go ahead, Don.
No, I was just gonna say I don't see how that loss can be directly correlated over the weekend or whatever to that leak, unless the only way that would actually make sense is if the like footage was widely seen and didn't look good and somehow made the audience lose faith. I
Sure.
mean, there's no way this does anything but generate extra publicity. Like
Yeah.
the people that are going to see this leak are going to see it and be hyped, and the
Talk
people
about
that
this
like
game
us
every
that want to
week.
avoid it are just going to avoid it and still be hyped. I don't
Yeah.
see how it could damage it at all by having
Yeah.
leaks, unless the footage actually looks scuffed in
Well, and
some
also
way.
like
No,
they have so
it
many
looks good,
pre-sales,
apparently, people
presumably.
said.
Like I don't think they've said the numbers, but like presumably they have so many pre-sales, they probably already are fine.
Yeah, like this is all like it's all like they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix is the only one who stands to maybe lose something, but like,
Right.
do we all really? Anyone really gonna
Nobody-
shed a tear
nobody's
for
crying
that?
over
Because
that.
that's like the stupidest thing ever for
Yeah.
that. Like, who cares?
For real.
Like, maybe next time don't do that. But
Yeah.
who knows what the deal is? But it's kind of interesting because this has there've already been like a lot of like AI fakes of GTA 6
lot of
gameplay
fakes out
that have
there,
been
yeah.
spread,
Yeah.
and I wonder now that there's actual more real gameplay to train that bullshit on. Like, are the fakes going to get better and start? You know, like yeah, it's interesting about this. Like, how many people will be dismissive? Because I think when the first one leaked, I didn't see it, but like the comments on it everywhere were just like, I'm not sure if this is AI or not. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Dude,
the
Damiani.
thing. Yeah.
This to me, like how long, if they don't already do this, how long until the response to a leak is not like, I mean, they'll still pursue legal action, blah, blah, blah. But like taking a page out of like Neil Stephenson's Fall, the response to a leak is not to try to get it taken down, is just to flood the internet with so much AI slop that looks similar to the leak that it like makes the
You don't
real
even
leak
know, yeah.
like you can't even believe which one's real, so it just like erases it.
Yep.
Like we're gonna live in such a
Disinformation.
we already live in such a fucking like weird timeline with reality, but yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it
I
does-
just avoid
does seem
all
like-
this shit. Like, who's watching
You're
this?
free.
Like, if you're a big fan like me, like, you're avoiding it. And if you don't care about GTA, you're avoiding it. You don't care, you're not watching it. So who's actually, like, seeking out these leaks? What kind of human is watching this? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
Because,
I
like,
think-
Grumbomb, too, my other, and
a
Gabby
Grumbomb,
as
too?
well, the two people I know in my real life that are as big a GTA fans as myself, all three of us are like, I'm not watching that. I'm waiting. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Who the
I
fuck
mean,
cares?
it's 3
So,
months
like,
away.
what?
That
What?
makes tons of sense, Hubert,
Yeah.
but I don't think we should be like critical of like audience people who are just like this leak is being put out there. It's not people. Some people enjoy seeing footage of the game before they go, and it's not hurting that. Like they're still going to buy the game. They're just pumped to see it, whatever. So like, I think there's a big portion of the audience that were watching this that aren't necessarily to blame or whatever. Like, you know, they're not the ones leaking it. They just want to see the stuff ahead of time.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it does seem like that. As I said, the narrative seems like the footage looks good and reaffirms that the game looks like what you would expect from like the time from GTA 5 to GTA 6. Like it's a large enough like leap in visuals and in gameplay and fidelity that you would come to expect from this.
Yeah.
It's funny with stuff like this because we're always just like, how do these games not button it down more? Like, how does Square and how does Naughty Dog and how does everybody always have a leak? But then you think about like how many thousands of people like work on these games and like have worked over the years, and then they start laying people off who are disgruntled, and it's like, oh, maybe they have something at home or whatever.
Big Corpo lays me off.
I don't even think it's that.
Yeah,
I don't
think going in.
I think
these people just got their hand on it somehow. Yeah, but
I think for this, in general though, I think nowadays it's just because these companies they have to
outsource to Q&A.
Yeah, they have to work with so many third-party vendors because of the scale of everything has gotten so big, especially for like bigger AAA releases. It's just there's too many third-party vendors involved that somebody's going to see something. Like we're not going to talk about it, but like I'll just mention it. The Ocarina of Time 40th anniversary products that leaked because someone who does like box printing for the Nintendo, whoever got that job, clearly someone in their warehouse that does the printing or has access to like the print specs or whatever went through and like took snapshots of them. It's like, hey everyone, it's coming. It's like they don't like, obviously they could get fired from that job, but like the further off you are down a third party, like easier the people probably think it is. Like when GameStop people used to go in the back, employees, and snap photos like of the release schedule to try and be like, hey, we got a release date for this game, and then like they started cracking down on that. It's just I think it's just the nature of it now that you have to work with so many different companies to make a AAA game that it's not all in-house. I think the best you can do is guard the existence of like a game, maybe for like the reveal of a game. That's where some companies have done a pretty good job. Sometimes
even that gets crazy. Sophia has a story about she was in a lift or whatever 100 years ago, and she was writing.
People can't keep it to themselves.
Well, she was writing for whatever site she was writing for at the time, and like the driver was talking about stuff, and like it came up that she did journalism for video games or whatever at the time, and the guy was like, oh yeah, my like his nephew or somebody is working on some game. I think it's called like Fallout 4, which had not been announced at the time, and like and she was just like, okay, this is a scoop, but also it would be pretty fucked up to like leak this, like, you know, and she chose not to. But
I was at E3
and
and someone was like, yeah, you can play, the big reveal is that you can play a Ciri in The Witcher 3.
Right.
They told me before that was announced.
Oh yeah.
Like, why are you telling me? I was like, why? I looked at him and I go, why would you spoil that?
Why would you do
you're giving me a scoop, but it's like, fuck off. I don't want spoilers, and I don't want anyone else to be spoiled.
Why are you telling me?
Like, do not.
Yeah.
I was like, don't tell anyone that ever again until the game is out.
I do think there's some announcements.
The driver
that,
didn't even know about Fallout. Like, didn't know what it was, you know? So it's like, you can't help it.
Some announcements, I think they just have to be very like well thought out and planned ahead of time for the secrecy. For example, one of the more famous ones, which recently I remember hearing about it when it happened, but I mean we were all there for this. But it was recently brought up in a few kind of like video logs recently, just reminiscent about it. The reveal for Tears of the Kingdom, that trailer that we all saw. Select press got invited ahead of time to see the Nintendo Direct for E3 that year.
Wow.
And they did not include that Zelda trailer.
Didn't include you either.
Nintendo mad at us.
That was 2019, so yeah, we would have been not happy, with us.
Even though we didn't do anything. We've never
Anything
made
post,
mistakes.
we didn't do anything. Anything post,
Just because we're American.
anything post,
Which, like, fair enough. We deserve punishment.
anything like around Mario Odyssey onward, we stopped. But anyway, they sent out to press, and like the press, like, oh, this is it. They wrote up all their coverage, and there's the people making like it was like Jason Schreier was sharing it. I think maybe like Steven Totillo shared it as well, saying that basically they had all their coverage done, and then they were getting ready to go to show floor, and they were being pulled aside like, wait, there's another thing in here. It's a freaking new Zelda game. And they're like, what? they're like, they had to go scramble to like, they're ready to leave to drive to the LA Convention Center. And they had to like, wait, no, we need someone to write this up and watch this and cover this. And it's like, they were kind of annoyed by that, but also like, that's the level of like deception, lying to your face, and like you have to do
Mortal Kombat deception.
Yeah,
Secrecy.
you have to do that, or like Cloud or Sephiroth or Sora and Smash Brothers, like those secrets. Like, how do you keep those like a secret? It's like, well,
it's such a funny like the reason that Nintendo doesn't trust us, right? Is like for them we got put into the influencer bucket. Like we exist in this weird middle ground where for some outlets or some companies we're press and we get normal press credentials and access and whatever. And for some other companies, they think we're influencers. So they treat us like influencers and invite us to like, premieres and whatever. And so it's like, it's a weird mixed bag. And so then it gets like into this bizarre thing where it's like, if a press source is trustworthy and reputable, like Tokon, right? For press, they have a digital thing that you can see the week before Tokon. That's everything they're going to show at Tokon pretty much. Then they show us the Thursday before. So like during Tokon, we're all walking around knowing what everyone going to Tokon is about to see. So we know what like they're going to be excited about, and so I like watch for their reactions and like film that, right? But none of us spoil it because we're professionals. Where it gets dicey is when you have this mixed bag of people who are like, and no shade on influencers, it's a different job and it's a different skill set, but like you might not have had training on NDAs and like, ethics and whatever, and like not spoiling
journalism
things.
Ethics, my favorite college class I ever took.
Whoa.
Yep.
Anyway, whatever. Spoilers are
Great.
boring.
They suck. I don't like them. Let the integrity of the announcement reveal itself. Let's just let it be. Let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be. All right. Speaking of video games.
Is that what we're doing here?
Speaking of Sephiroth, he was not in the newest Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, which debuted at D23. But you know who was? My fucking main man, Miguel from Coco. Let's go!
That's what I thought the segue was going to be about. Speaking of announcements that weren't spoiled.
Yeah. That would have been a clear segue. That's what I thought we were going to go for.
Would have been better. Kingdom Hearts 4, we got a lot of news. As we announced, you know what?
We got some news.
We got to... Anytime we can drag Bloodworth, we got to drag him.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
Right? Okay, you ready for this?
I'm
Okay.
geared up. I'm ready.
Gear up. And tell me if I'm off base here, okay?
Probably.
So,
Okay, what is
we
this?
had the Kingdom Hearts announcement of D23 on the podcast. I brought it to the show. I was like, yo, Kingdom Hearts, watch out for the trailer. It could be there, blah, blah, blah. Bloodworth in Slack, classic passive-aggressive tone, as he always is like, haha, yeah, there's no mention of a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer here. So...
Yeah, they're not going to tell you ahead of time. They're Disney.
What?
You got blood. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Okay.
Drag him when you can.
Okay.
Yep.
Drag his ass.
Yep, drag him, because Mr. Know-It-All Bloodworth was incorrect.
To be fair,
Incorrect. I will be
teaser and everything.
I'm excited for the Slack message in response to this. Yeah, because he always does.
He'll defend himself.
He
yeah.
watches every episode. He does. He watches every episode.
To be fair, the first they had the teaser, then the full trailer. The teaser came out Friday night.
Yeah.
Before the Kingdom Hearts 4 actual panel happened.
Yeah.
So it was in a different panel that they announced this, and then had one other announcement for Kingdom Hearts as well.
We are getting Kingdom Hearts anime.
Yeah, series on Disney Plus.
Kingdom Hearts series.
They're finally combining with the power of
reimagining.
anime.
They said.
I know. Yeah, reimagining Damiani. So you know, judging and Isla, obviously the Kingdom Hearts timeline specialist here, the lore master.
I know too much.
Everything matters.
Will it make sense?
From mobile games to re-releases to like a Doritos crossover tie-in at Ralph's. Everything matters in the Kingdom Hearts timeline.
The Doritos thing was the kind of the linchpin of the entire story, if I'm honest.
Yeah, and the Jell-O as well.
Yeah,
the Jell-O was
that
big.
was big.
But they announced
But you had to actually eat the Jell-O.
you had to eat it.
If you just read about it, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, you had to consume the Jell-O.
Yeah.
The red one specifically.
It was a flavor thing.
because there was the red and the blue.
Yeah.
And then it was like Jell-O 2.6 and a third.
Yeah, over
think.
1/3.
Yeah, I think so. So
Emperor's
there's
New Groove would be incredible. Yeah.
one. The big news too, Damiani, late 2027 release. That is very comforting. Could be a delay, of course. You know when you're a weird.
Okay, it always
When
could
you're
be
a year
a delay.
out, of course, but that's
in the-
nice that we were getting at least something there, a window.
But the panel, in the actual Kingdom Hearts 4 panel, they trotted on the staff. Had no more of them. They and the director. They literally tripled down.
Dude.
On the fact that this game is coming in late
Yes.
2027.
Yes.
No more
So, and
delays.
Nomura specifically said, like, no more delays. Like, it is
Yeah.
happening. So,
I am so
we got
fucking
like
hyped, dude.
3 direct quotes saying late 2027. This is clearly the CEO Kiryu at Square Enix, Square Enix
Yes.
CEO is like, this has to come out.
Also, a
This,
little
like,
side
we need
news,
this
10 out
out.
of 10. We're getting Coco 2 in 2029, which is awesome. And there's like an older Miguel, dude. Time jump Miguel. Coco is my favorite Disney Pixar movie
Is it a
of all
time jump
time.
if the movie
easily.
comes out 8 years after the other movie? That's just time.
But I mean,
Time.
some
walk.
like some
No, I know.
sequels will be like, we're
Yeah,
picking up
I'm just
right
fucking with
away. Yeah. Coco is the best. It is absolutely the goat of goats, easily. So, my soul and my heart weep at Sora and Miguel teaming up. Like, can the world handle that much optimism and hype and good vibes? I don't know. Like, it's almost too much. Because them together is like my fucking dream team up. This is the best news ever.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say that the trailer and the remarks make this seem like this Kingdom Hearts 4 is about more about exploring the theme of death in general.
100%.
Because like
Yeah.
the thing that the trailer reveals is that
'cause
Sora is
Sora's
not
lost.
with everyone.
Exactly.
Donald and Goofy are searching for
I'm
them. Or
already
searching
crying.
for him.
I'm already
And like
crying.
they go the shot. They go to the underworld, to Hades. So like, is he
shit.
dead? Is he in hell?
Is Hades from
basically?
Hercules in it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because he's in
I
the
don't-
other one, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my
Yeah,
god.
different voice.
Meanwhile,
actor.
Maleficent
Yeah.
is still lurking in the shadows, Orochimaru style. What is she up to? Who knows?
You never know.
You never know.
just never know.
She's
Also-
with Pete. She's with Pete, dude. They've got the box. Let's go.
She's
I love when Hubert gets excited about like.
Pete,
I'm excited that like we have segments where you play as just Donald and Goofy,
Whoa.
and a segment where you play as just Mickey. Like we're getting new types of like sections in Kingdom Hearts finally, where we're gonna like be playing as like you've been able to play as different characters, but like playing as Mickey like that, playing as just Donald and Goofy, it's
Yeah.
kind of wild. Like
'Cause I
that part
remember
is yeah.
Damiani, remind me, you play as Mickey for like a second, right?
you do.
In like
A little
maybe
bit.
2. I think you play as him for a second.
But yeah, I think the Donald and Goofy thing is the bigger one, and they're not with Sora. You're playing with them, and then any more Mickey gameplay because people, I think that has mass appeal. Like, we love
Definitely.
Sora, like a lot of us love Sora, and we love that trio. But
like, Mickey
having
is
Mickey do the
Mickey.
combat
Yeah.
is gonna be a bigger draw. So like, they're firing on all cylinders, and I
Yes.
feel like. The expectation of like one of the reveals that was maybe teased in the first Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer seems like it has like potential to still be a thing.
Definitely
They're
Noctis, for sure.
I'm talking about another
Talking about Star
a
Wars?
world, Star Wars.
For sure.
Star Wars.
And Noctis.
Star
I'm
Wars.
convinced
If
Noctis
they put
will
Star
reveal
Wars in
himself.
here, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put like
They
this
will.
like
100%
as much
they
as
will.
it's in a
think
weird
so?
place.
I think Grogu is making an appearance in
Oh
this
my
game.
God.
Okay,
I think
that,
Grogu is
if they
making an
do
appearance.
if they do that,
Yeah.
if they actually do that, that would be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Dude, they should do if it's gonna be like super dark and serious Namora, they should do Andor. Like,
Dude,
so it's like, it's dark.
Mon Mothma and Sora, dude. Let's go.
Sora's to go on
Luthian?
like a suicide mission.
Luthien helps Sora like start a back room fucking rebellion, dude.
Yes.
That would be tight.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4, definitely one of my most anticipated games possible.
Can you imagine the monologue from Mon Mothma in this game?
My mother talking about Maleficent? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
It's about Xehanort. The tyranny of Xehanort was defeated at great cost. So many lives were lost.
The Keyblade Graveyard.
Keyblade Graveyard was as a result of the Keyblade War.
Talking about like the Senate and fucking Xehanort in the
good.
same breath.
Shit is so hype.
Many Keyblade masters died to bring us this information.
To bring us this information now, true.
And we are not alone in our hype because the Kingdom Hearts collection skyrocketed to the number 2 game on Steam because everyone has FOMO and does not want to miss out. They want to catch up. They want to be involved in this. And I concur with that. You absolutely should catch up on your Kingdom Hearts lore because it is an incredible franchise, incredible series, and it's just fun. It's just
Somehow
did you hear the
Xehanort
last 5 minutes of what we were talking about? It's just fun. Kingdom Hearts is so cool because it's combining all the things we love, just like different worlds, different stories, and it's all spearheaded. It's all anchored by fucking Sora, my favorite video game protagonist by far. If I could hang out with one person from a video game ever, there's not even a hesitation. It's Sora. It's the best.
I know you.
The world needs more Sora.
I know you spiral out whenever I reference chat during taping.
Go for it.
But Screaming Argonaut just said that no one's going to be happy when Goofy shows up as a Gungan.
I will be.
Jar Jar
Sophia will
Goofy.
be.
Jar Jar Goofy is like the most perfect fucking.
Donald
they
should
have
be,
to do that.
That is
an Ewok.
perfect.
Or Donald will be whatever Watto is.
Oh,
yeah.
my god.
Just like flying around.
I will say this game though is visually looks really.
It looks
good.
incredible.
It looks
yeah.
great.
Yeah, like it's
It looks
probably
almost
the
like the
most
movie.
impressive looking game. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to Coco.
But
oh my
can I say one final
gosh.
thing?
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Close this out. Close this out, Duncan.
Damn.
Close this out.
This is pretty hype in terms of like the fact that they chose to present all this at D23,
Yeah.
which means like Disney is really feels like they believe in Kingdom Hearts more than ever and
$1
want
billion
to push this
franchise.
harder than ever. Yeah, they point out how much it's like it's made for them.
Yep.
So like this could
$1
be
billion.
like three was a big
Squares to,
deal.
like, it is under
But yeah, if they're gonna have this massive marketing push from Disney now, helping out, like really, pushing hard, that's like this is like the highest profile thing they've ever gotten from Kingdom Hearts.
sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it always felt like
absolutely.
Disney kind of half ignored it.
Well, when I went
Yeah.
to, because I have a Disneyland Pass and I go pretty often, and when I was at California Adventure one time, they had like a full-on Sora Kingdom Hearts like standee thing that you could just like take a photo with. So like
Yeah.
even Disneyland acknowledges
A passing acknowledgement to Kingdom Hearts.
That's huge. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
more
more
than
than
a
they
lot
usually do.
of. That's more than the Great Mouse Detective.
Oh shit.
Straight up,
Oh shit.
Great Mouse Detective in Kingdom Hearts 4. Or I'm sad.
I told you this, right? That my friend who used to work at Disney told me that literally there was a mandate not to talk about Max from a Goofy movie because they didn't want people thinking about Goofy fucking.
That's crazy.
They didn't want people to think that Goofy
Wow.
had bred a son.
My favorite Goofy
They're
movie.
like, don't talk about Max or his mother.
That is insane.
We don't want people to think about it.
The best Goofy movie commentary is in Atlanta.
Whoa.
Yes.
Power line, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get into some maybe bad news. Not really. Negative news. I don't know if it's bad. But the Horizon multiplayer game.
First I've heard of it.
What, really?
I don't know. Maybe I forgot?
Yeah. I think you forgot.
Okay.
The Horizon multiplayer spinoff, Horizon Hunters Gathering, has been delayed. This is yet another in the long line
Oh, this one.
of Sony first-party live service games going through hell. There was negative feedback from playtests, and it was announced in February, and it was compared to Monster Hunters. Remember, you're like hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I
so-
do remember it now.
Yeah, co-op. You're hunting monsters.
I blew the dust off that box in my mind
You're
palace.
just like, what? I found you. Yeah,
Yeah.
picked it apart. Close playtest followed earlier this year with a launch across PS5 and PC expected to follow. However, according to Bloomberg, always Bloomberg, Bloomberg. If you're a dev out there, if you're a studio, you gotta plug that Bloomberg leak. Because Bloomberg has like little
Not
James.
Schreier?
Yeah, Schreier has like little
He knows everybody.
cameras just in every single development building ever. Like
James
these,
cameras.
yeah, he's just got it all. Like Ethan Schreier. According to Bloomberg, Sony has ordered a reboot of the game amid negative feedback. A full reboot.
Full reboot.
That sounds expensive.
Full titty reset.
Apparently, Guerrilla has been working to reboot the game since June and plans to strip out the live service parts. That's good news.
That's good.
Of the game to make it, quote, a traditional co-op multiplayer game with a story mode and a far smaller scope.
I mean, that sounds
There you
like
go.
good news.
Yeah.
This is better than just
hopefully.
scrapping it and firing everyone.
Right. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Last of Us 2 multiplayer.
Yeah.
I wish they had done this. Fuck.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
just give me
dude, can
that.
you imagine?
Fuck.
Fucking Christ. Can you imagine if instead of scrapping the multiplayer game, I mean, this is a tall order,
Yes,
different kind of thing.
please.
But we got like Last of Us fucking Outbreak,
Yeah.
like Resident Evil Outbreak
Just-
style,
and it doesn't need to be
Fucking
big.
Left 4 Dead style.
Yes.
Like it doesn't have to be Fortnite.
It doesn't have to be a forever game.
Right.
It can last
true.
a month.
Like I
When did
could
a
see-
month of a game, like, when was
Right.
that not enough?
Right. Right. Like a single player game, you like a Resident Evil Requiem.
You play for a couple
played,
weeks.
I played through it twice.
yeah.
And I was like, cool. And that
Cool.
was like a sick week.
I got my
I
money's
was like, this
worth.
was fucking tight.
Exactly.
And now it's like, I'm waiting for DLC, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. It sounded like there was a great deal of pressure on the game. Bloomberg said staff were told this week that Guerrilla has until December to impress PlayStation bosses with the game's next milestone. Ultimatum.
Damn.
Like, it better be good or else. I mean, or else. Well, hey, 2026. The game is a 10, you're fired. The game is a 3, you're fired. So what the fuck?
Yeah. You're fired either way.
You're fired either way. Like, okay. We're not going to fall for your threats, Guerrilla. Sorry. Apparently, a tiny team is working on the next Horizon single-player game, which we'll call Horizon 3 for now. But it's a far, far ways away. So... Not much to say about this, just, general takes about the industry and specifically Sony's live service push. I mean, this is just another one. I think it is fully fair to say that it has been a complete and utter disaster. I can't imagine the dollar number that has been lost and spent on unrealized Sony live service games.
Well, and it's-
hundreds of millions is my floor bet.
Well, and it's not only that, it's the James Cameron Avatar effect, where it's like every single one of these live action
I
games,
resent this every time you say this. I resent this.
I say it just to
resent
fuck with you.
I
I say it
resent
just to fuck with
I'm
you.
fully
But
resenting
it's a
it.
great analogy. Because every Avatar movie that we get is the death of 2 other James Cameron
That
movies
is a
we don't
full
get.
lie. You don't know that. You
I don't know
cannot
that.
say that.
I
You
don't know
cannot
that.
just say that like it's a fact. You cannot say it.
But we can say probably that Sony pivoting so hard into live service games
For sure.
killed off a bunch of what was it we
Killed
talked
off.
about? Dude, we talked about it last week where it was like the
Like we're
PlayStation
not-
1 had 400 whatever 500 exclusives and the PS5 has had 12.
Yeah.
That is an insane drop. Like
crazy.
we all knew the number dropped.
Yeah.
But like good
is
lord.
Crazy.
That is, and it's due to live service.
Yeah.
I think in no small part.
But also them wanting to broaden the releases with PC releases as well. So the number goes down a little bit there, but
yeah. Whatever.
I love Horizon. I was excited to play Horizon multiplayer because just like Resident Evil, you know, when Resident Evil 5 came out, when Resident Evil Outbreak came out that you just mentioned, I can just remember being so excited to share one of my great loves with other people. It's like, oh, Resident Evil is my favorite thing in the world, and I've played it just in my room alone in the dark for so many years. It's going to be so cool to share that feeling with others online. So I always appreciate, you know, as long as we're still getting other single player releases as well, you know, as long as it's not just like, oh, now we're only getting multiplayer. You know, I love when a franchise branches out into different genres. So, yeah, I was looking forward to it. Hopefully we still get it, but we will see. Any other thoughts from the panel just about live service in general or Sony's desire to chase that? Any other thoughts?
Stop it.
Stop it. Yes,
Get some
stop
help.
it. Stop it.
I don't know. I'm just for this in this
Yeah.
particular case, I'll say, well, now I'm more interested in it because before it was like pretty much just I'm out because
Yeah,
of the
before I was like, I'll never play that.
And now I'm
Oh
like,
my
actually,
God.
it sounds kind of cool. So.
You guys are not wrong. I love that. Also, I want to bring up Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Everyone
You
chill.
want to bring that up?
Everyone chill. It's okay. Don't freak out. I want to bring up the no return mode for The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. That was the roguelite mode where you can play as a bunch of characters from the game, and you go through different, you know, levels and culminating in a boss. That mode is so small and so focused, but it's the gift that keeps on giving. And I feel like Sony should look at that a little more. Also, God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. Those are the two gold standards to me for these kind of weird spin-off experiences. They're not multiplayer, they're not live service, but they are smaller, just smaller, you know, type experiences within those games. And I really love both of those a lot. And I feel like if the Forever game has been a failure for Sony, they should definitely just pivot and look at Valhalla and No Return. And try to do more of those. And honestly, with Horizon Hunters Gathering, it sounds like they are doing that because they said, quote, it will be a smaller focus, a tiny team, a traditional co-op multiplayer game with a story mode and a far smaller scope. Just do that. Awesome.
Wow.
All right.
Breaking news, I just added it. Is it there?
Breaking news, 2XKO's active development will conclude at the end of 2026. What is
I read the thing. I can talk about it. It's Riot's fighting game.
Riot's fighting game?
Yeah, so Riot's fighting game, 2KXO, says active development will conclude at the end of 2026. Like, they're aiming to deliver their final bug fix patch on December of this year. So just like 4 or 5 months away.
We love a final balance patch.
Okay, sure, but like,
StarCraft 2 had that, but
they're
then like
canceling the
14
game.
Context.
True.
Yeah,
True.
The context is important.
Here.
True.
Yeah, so Riot says they've been monitoring the trajectory closely and what's seen as painting a clear, consistent picture. While a lot of you jumped in to try the game, and there's an incredible community that plays every day, we haven't seen enough players stick with the game to get a path towards sustainability. So they're going to end it. They're going to add 2 more champions, Lux and Samira, with the intent to do the final bug fix in December of this year. After that, the servers will remain open to support online play. Offline play is unaffected, and they'll give notice if anything changes. What's kind of interesting about this is they're unlocking all the champs. They're also bundling most cosmetic items and refunding all money spent on the game before today, August 20th.
Wow.
The content is that anyone bought is theirs to keep. Avatar and player profile items will be unlockable for credits. This will happen in patch 1.3.1 in September. They want to do right by the players who did invest time in the game, as well as riders who have poured everything into this game. I had a friend who was laid off from this team.
Laid off from this team, and Riot Games, everybody, is valued as of 2026 at $21 billion.
Yeah.
Just want to get that out there.
No, I know. Like it's kind of Riot is pretty wild. Where
$21 billion.
It's nuts. The split of their income is changing over the years, though. Like I think, like the things that used to be on top maybe aren't anymore. So like I can see why they're trying to shift things around. But like, don't quote me on that. I don't know.
That seems to be the trend with
seems to be the trend. Yeah.
all of these companies that are laying everybody off. They say they're downsizing and
Right.
shifting focus
Right.
is their corpo speak.
Yeah, it's a bummer because like my friend who worked on the team was like so excited about the game and like fighting games. It's all Greek to me. Like Marvel Tokon and all these. I'm just like, this seems cool for people who know what the fuck is going on, but that's not me. But like, they were really passionate about the game, and like it's a bummer to see that like most of the team got laid off or half like right after the game came out, which sucks.
Games of 10, games of 3, laid off.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting though that they're refunding all the money that people spent on it.
It is.
I mean, I guess that's something you can do when you're valued at billions of dollars.
Yeah.
A rare that seems kind of decent.
Yeah. This is League of
Legends,
right?
yeah.
And I don't. I've played League of Legends a bunch when it came out, like 15 years ago, whenever that was. But I always loved and respected, how they were branching off into different genres and different mediums.
Yeah, because Valorant's doing well.
You have Valorant, you have Arcane.
The card game is doing
You have a card game.
insanely well.
Like, that's cool. I love
the real
that.
life card game. Like
Then they've had some other stuff that hasn't done for Riot. The Legends of
Runeterra. They sort of sunsetted that one too, if I'm not mistaken.
We don't know where their MMO is. They had another fighter that either canceled or I don't know where it is. Like it was like a Smash type, like a platform fighter. It was talked about, but it never.
That one I don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the context here that matters is that this game was in development for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were working on this for so long.
Yeah, and it's gonna make it to like 1 year,
Yeah.
and before it's like getting support pulled from it.
Yeah.
And this is Riot, and this kind of ties into what we were just talking about with Sony. If a company that's dedicated to making games like this, and live service games are meant to be supported, and they have the funds, it's like not a guarantee. So obviously they were doing this because they needed to have other things in the works to cover for when like eventually League falls low enough. We saw this with Epic. Like Fortnite is still doing well, but it's on a slow decline, and it was funding other projects.
Well, they just had that Sprite season. I don't know if you've been following Damiani this new season.
No.
Skyrocketed player engagement again because everybody's collecting these limited edition, Pokemon type critters.
Yeah,
Everybody's got their collector.
In what? In Fortnite?
Yeah.
Fortnite's doing like a real life crossover with like Smuggler's Run or some weird thing, I think.
Crazy.
Maybe? At the park? I don't know. Sophia was talking to me
Get
about
everybody's collector's brains going.
Yeah.
Though. You'll get them.
Well, dude,
Damiani.
that's why I say the card game's doing well, because like those sell out a lot.
Yeah.
At least closer to launch. I don't know how it's doing now, but I think it was doing very well.
Yeah.
Judging by that. Anyway,
Alrighty.
yeah, that just happened. So
shout out.
Follow that if you're interested.
Shout out to everyone laid off always in this fucking industry. It is never fun to talk about, and it always is a bummer. Like we say, whether the game is good or bad, it just feels so scary. Like, that's such a scary feeling.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, when I first started in this industry too, I was just always like, any day, any day it could all implode. It could
Oh,
all
dude.
just be over.
Game trailers?
And it's so scary.
We were waiting for the other shoe to drop
That's a scary
for
feeling
like
in
2
any
years
job.
at
Yeah.
Viacom, and then for all of Defy.
Right.
We were like,
It's not a fun way to live where
Defy,
every
like, got
day-
us by
Did
mistake.
you read the? You didn't read that article that Blood linked us.
About Defy. About
no,
game
about
trailers.
game trailers. Did you read it?
Parts.
I
of
just
it.
read his quotes about Kingdom Hearts 4. No, I was kidding.
I control F
the-
Easy Allies
the
to see if
decision-
he mentioned us.
No, it was game trailers. The decision to get rid, on Viacom. Sorry, on Viacom's
wrote
end.
about it, yeah.
The decision about game trailers' fate being sold to Defy was known for a year and a half before it happened.
Oh, that I knew. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
normal.
Yeah, I knew
it was
that.
like that's definitively it was a year and a
that
half.
dude. Shout out straight up to Jeremy Hoffman.
Oh, the
who
Hoff.
who I think must have known that and told me and Elise to do mandatory update because he knew we were all going to get fired.
The Hoff.
And he was like, increase your value. He was just like, increase your value to this company so you won't get fired.
Good man.
And it worked for
Good man.
some of us. Like a bunch of people got laid off. It was a bloodbath. But
Speaking of laid off, you want to retire before that happens.
you either live long enough to whatever, blah blah blah.
Oh, Warren Spector. My man. Saw him at an E3 one time, and I just charged him. Warren Spector, big fan. Scared the shit out of him. Scared the shit out of this man. I was hyped. It was one of my earliest E3s. It was probably like my second
Wait, I thought you weren't a big fan.
in the later years.
Okay.
He had not released a hit
Okay.
in quite some time. Warren Spector, of course, is a legendary game creator, one of the earliest game creators that I was a hardcore fan of because he was behind Thief and Deus Ex. He was also in charge of Epic Mickey, which, I was extremely hyped on, which didn't really land for me, 1 or 2. But he is retiring from the industry, and he has a quote here. To all of you reading this, I want you to remember that games are not a solved problem yet. There is, I hope, plenty of experimentation and innovation to come. And to all you young developers out there, I've said it before and I'll say it again, your job is to make people forget people like me ever existed. So Warren Spector is retiring. In other news, the co-director and legend that is also responsible for Deus Ex, Harvey Smith, and also the creator of Dishonored as well. Harvey Smith, fucking legend, opening up a new studio called Black Pony Immersive. So immersive sims.
With
Okay.
one other guy from Arcane as well, right? Different guy.
I did not see that. I am just a Harvey Smith fanboy, so that is the
Yeah.
only name that registered in my brain. But yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to Warren Spector.
Ben
for,
Horn.
Nice. For all he has contributed in this space. I like to say if you make one masterpiece, that's enough. You've done it. You've
But then
done
you
it.
turned on Warren Spector after he stopped making
No, I
masterpieces.
didn't turn, but I was just less of a fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you love giving Ridley Scott shit, but it's like the man has given us some of the greatest movies of
for
all
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Like that's enough. If
Yeah.
he made 0 out of 10s for the rest of time,
He's working on it.
to me, Dog Stars looks sick. To me,
It looks confusing though.
I heard the book is good.
Also,
My girlfriend read it.
growing up, I thought dog star was a euphemism for like a dog's butthole. Am I crazy?
Yeah,
I'm like the only
I
person
never
who
heard that.
ever
I've never heard
heard
this in my life.
Okay, I guess that's just me.
I don't want this in my brain.
'Cause
now.
wasn't
We're
that
moving on. I don't
Keanu's
want it in my
band
brain.
name?
I don't want
I
it in my
wish
brain.
I hadn't heard that.
I don't want to hear this.
Dog
You've just
star is
ruined it for me.
Keanu's band name.
That's what I always thought of.
Yeah. You've ruined this for me now. Thanks.
Listen, I'm probably wrong.
I know.
I'm probably
She ruined
wrong.
it for us.
I don't know anything about it.
But shout out Warren Spector and Harvey Smith. Warren Spector turned 70. So, a game career that has spanned 45 years and 17 game releases, including what is always on the top 10 of all time list, the original Deus Ex. It's always there. If you have not played it, you have time. You have time. It's there. It's readily available. Deus Ex, play it. It's probably like $10 on Steam now. Let's check. Let's do a price check on aisle Steam. For you, $7. You can play one of the greatest games ever made, and I want to give you a little advice. Living in San Francisco at the time, going to SF State in college, my roommate, John Chen, bless his heart, bless his soul, best human ever, philosophy major.
My roommate was a philosophy major too.
Love that. He was a casual gamer, and he loved good stories. He loved watching me play games more than actually playing them, but I was like, yo, you should play Deus Ex. His first session with it, he played for like 2 hours, and he was like, dude, it's so old. It's so janky. It's so old. I was like, dude, just stick with it a little longer. Get through that hump. Get through that early Liberty Island hump. The very next day, he came to me. He's like, dude, I played 4 more hours. Holy shit. He's like, dude, I don't even notice the graphics anymore. I don't even notice like how old it is anymore. I'm just so immersed. I'm so immersed in the story and what I'm doing. Holy shit, it is now one of his favorite games ever made. Because a good story will triumph over mechanics and visuals and stuff, you know, just like really good mechanics will triumph over story. Like, there's always something to find in a game that elevates it. There's something. You just got to find it. You got to find that sick thing. It's like, yo, this character who is on some incredible journey, or yo, this one mechanic, like every time I do this one mechanic, I just feel good. Just find the thing. Find the fun.
Do you want me to try to fix Dog Star for you?
Sure.
I've been looking it up.
Okay.
So the band, Keanu Reeves' band, they originally called themselves Small Fecal Matter, and then BFS, Big Fucking Shit, or Big Fucking Sound.
Nice.
Before settling on Dog Star, which Mailhouse, another member of the band, found in a book called Sexus, written by Henry Miller, the Tropic of Cancer guy, writes like sex books.
Okay.
But Dog Star is most commonly one of the names for Sirius, which is in the Canis Major greater dog constellation.
So where did
So it's literally a star. I don't
Where did
know.
you get butthole?
I think I had a friend who just called his dog's butthole the Dog Star or something.
Oh my god.
Listen, I had a weird childhood.
We don't want to hear all the dog owners out there. We don't want to hear this.
Nobody wants to hear it.
Nobody wants to hear it, Isla.
I'm sorry. It's mostly a star, an actual star.
I just think of if you get electrocuted, your eyes become like stars.
They turn into dollar signs.
It is crazy. No, for real. Like, they are like actual stars.
What?
Yeah.
Your pupils become
Yeah.
star-shaped?
Pupils after electrocution.
Faces of Death stuff or something.
You've been watching
Look at
Faces
this.
of Death.
Look at this.
I don't want to see
Isn't that fucking terrifying?
I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
Revenge.
that's terrible. Yeah,
Revenge
look
for your
that
little
up.
Dog
Pupils
Star
after
comment, Tyler.
That was so weird looking.
pupils
You just
after
got revenge.
electrocution.
Put them
Look it
away.
up.
I can't
Yeah.
Hubert
see.
just got revenge for the dog.
Ew! Put
Gotcha.
it away. I can't look
Got
away.
you. Disturbing. Yeah.
That was so weird.
Equally disturbing.
Freaky.
Electricity says, I'm going to slit your eyes.
To slit your eyes. Yes.
Fucking
Okay. We have more to come, but if you've been enjoying the show so far, which I know you have, we are out of control today. Please take a second to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube. Please, just do it. It helps us all just stay connected. Don, you got anything to add before we go to the break? I want to hear your thoughts,
Why are
Don.
you
About
springing
the,
this on?
I just want to hear Don. I would cut him off there a little bit. I want to hear Don's thoughts.
Oh, no. You didn't cut me off at all. No,
Great.
that was good. Yep.
Okay. You're happy, Don?
Yes.
What is the last thing you ate?
Some tofu and rice, broccoli and carrot stir fry.
Nice.
Bet you never
he's
thought
got
I
it
ate
in there.
that healthy.
Nice.
See, it's not all just Del
I
Taco
only
and
ate Del Taco and hot dogs.
hot dogs. It's not only dog and I try to balance it out. You know?
Yeah,
Love that. Love that.
Switch the Writer inspired me. I gotta watch
Yeah,
my
it's
dad.
that's
Excellent.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Tofu's super good.
Yeah.
I love tofu all the time.
Not when you put as much Guy Fieri seasoning as I do on mine, but
You're counteracting the healing properties of the
I
tofu.
absolutely encrust it in Guy Fieri chicken and herb spice mix. But yeah.
That's so good. And now, a word from our sponsors.
I'm our sponsor for today because Sophia and I have announced our new full cast horror anthology show, See You in Falstaff. It is an audio show with a huge cast of voices that you definitely know. Listen to the trailer, see if you recognize anybody. I want to hear who you think that is in there. But yeah, today we announced David Menken is in it, who you probably know as Hugh from Pragmata, or Barnabas from Final Fantasy 16, or so many other things. He's in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think. He's in everything. Yeah, he's just a wonderful man. But the Kickstarter will launch on September 9th, where you can help us out and help yourself out by unlocking more episodes and a companion series and all kinds of great stuff like that. September 9th. How you can help us out right now is following us on socials, watching and sharing the trailer, and most importantly, following the Kickstarter pre-launch, which you can do at fall.show, FAHL.show, or FAL, or FALL.show. I bought them all. Just in case, fall.show. And following is free. It won't charge you or anything automatically when the Kickstarter launches. It's just to help you keep track. And it really helps us, and it helps boost the engagement on the Kickstarter. Hopefully we can get into Kickstarter's good graces or something, and they'll put us on the front page or something like that. Yeah, but See You in Falstaff. We're really excited about it. We're very proud of it. We've been working on it for years. And we're excited to get the ball rolling and bring it to you as soon as we can. Okay, thank you. Fall.show. Thank you.
And if you were a patron of Easy Allies, thank you. Fucking hype, Isla.
Yeah, I hope people like it. I'm really excited.
yeah.
I'm really excited for people to get to hear it once, the Kickstarter's got to go well. Then I'm excited for people to hear it. Yeah.
It'll go well.
Thanks.
It'll go well. For sure. All right, it's time for my one thing.
Woo!
Reacher. Good. Done.
Watched
The
Out of
best
Sight.
action of the season.
Watched Out of Sight last night. That was good.
Hell yeah.
Furious.
Furious.
Good. Done.
So good. So good. Do not skip Furious. Don, what do you got?
I finally got around to watching The Odyssey, Huber, and you'd be so proud of me. I ate nothing and I drank nothing for 3 hours.
Sam, it's impossible.
How do you
I
feel
always
about that?
think I'm gonna leave to go to the restroom, and I just nope. I just couldn't move.
Yeah.
I've seen it 3 times, 70 millimeter IMAX.
Yeah.
Every single time I did not move. Locked in. And the theaters, each time, I've never seen theaters so locked in for The Odyssey. I mean, the movie starts, nobody even shifts in their seat. Everyone is so locked in. One of the best crowds ever are for this movie because everybody is just fully enthralled and I'm not moving. It's too important.
I had a guy
That or they were
Oh, no.
sleeping.
on opening night.
Oh no.
It was opening weekend. We saw it at the Grauman's Chinese here in LA.
Yep.
A guy was getting up to go to the bathroom during the thing.
What?
Tripped, fell onto my lap
Wait,
during the movie.
Hot.
He was polite about it. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry," But then he came back and he couldn't figure out what row he was in, so he stood in the back of the aisle and periodically just went, "Dab." Dab.
I'm just too locked in. I maybe things are happening. I'm just too locked in.
Dab.
I'm going to do that next time.
Crazy.
And then he finally figured it out.
Dab.
Dab.
Stella.
That's so funny. Oh my
Damiani is gonna miss out. He's not watching One Piece though, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's okay.
Sophia
That's
Chan
okay.
says everyone turned and looked at him
He's
except for
gone.
Dab.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Damiani.
Keep rolling.
Busy.
Boom.
We're rolling. It's time to talk
Dream.
about one of my favorite franchises in the history of video games, Mafia. Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor. This is a $10 DLC. The game came out in 2025, but this DLC came out a week or two ago. And it is fine.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's actually one of my least favorite things that DLC does, and that is jam it into the middle of the game. I dislike this. Do not do this. I'm tired of this.
Do you have to replay the whole game to get back to it?
You don't. You don't. I am tired of this though, because you know there's just no stakes this way when it's done this way. You know exactly what's going to happen to everybody.
Yeah. Pre-end boss kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just don't do this, devs.
I thought you said this was going to be a flashback to the other guy.
So the character that really spearheads it is, of course, Don Salieri on your screen right now. He is the primary antagonist of the original Mafia. You see him when he's young. Obviously, this is many years before Mafia, decades before.
So it takes place in the same time period as this game, though.
Yes.
Okay, when you described it to me before, I thought it was a prequel to this game. I was like, that's why I was like, it's a prequel to the prequel?
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah,
I
okay.
wish.
Sorry, I got misunderstood.
Yeah. I just do not prefer DLC like this. Like, either do a prequel, a sequel, or a full-blown side story separate from the main campaign, because it just kind of kills the stakes, kills the vibes a little bit.
How do you feel about DLC that has a entirely separate thing on the main menu?
That's what this does.
That's what this does.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what the Alters DLC, which is great. It makes more sense for that. I won't say why, but
yeah, Alters is cool because it is like a full on.
It's a completely new chapter.
Yeah, that
it's
one is.
It's like an
cool.
Act 4 kind of.
Yeah.
Or 5, or I don't remember how many acts there are.
Yeah. So this DLC, it's only $10. And like all DLC, my positive and my praise is that it is an excuse to return to beloved games that you love. So, I mean, you know, when I boot this up, it's like a fucking joy and a pleasure to be able to play Mafia new content in 2026. Even if I'm lukewarm on this DLC, it is still so nice to return to a game I love so much. The Old Country, you know, it has its issues. It's not my favorite in the series, but I really appreciate it, and I want more Mafia always, so I'm happy about that. They make some additions to free ride mode. It really just throws you into the DLC. I was really bummed because there's a trophy for beating it on classic mode, but I was already on hard. It never asked me to put it on classic mode. It just drops me right in. I was like, okay, I guess I missed that trophy. They added classic mode after the release of the game that I had already finished, so I didn't even know about this. I'm like, fuck! I missed it! Get your onboarding better. Please. Please. This is a note to all you devs on Mafia: The Old Country. Make your onboarding better. It took me 25 minutes to just even get comfortable again because there's no tutorials. It's like, here you go, you're in. I was like, yo, I played this a year ago.
Yeah.
A full-blown year ago, and now we're jumping in. I don't even know how to play.
Yeah.
So,
dude, that was like the DLC. I remember the biggest time I've ever been hit with that is the DLC for Spider-Man 1. When I jump back into that,
the city that never sleeps.
Well, but I was just like, what the hell are the controls for this game?
And that DLC is harder than the main game. Yeah. It's tough.
So I was just like, I'm rusty, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening?
And that DLC, it pulls no punches.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was bonkers.
That is crazy. So, again, if you are a Mafia franchise super fan, for $10, this is an easy sell. Of course, you're going to see Don Salieri. You're pumped about that. For anyone else, you don't need to play this. Just going to say it out loud. Like, you're fine. Beat the thing in one night. Took me less than 3 hours. And that's really all there is to say about it. There is one really cool mission, and that is a trademark of Mafia in general. There are incredible set piece missions. You know, whether you're robbing a bank or scaling a skyscraper for an assassination, they do really awesome missions. There are 2 new missions in this DLC. One of them is fine. One of them is really good. So that's where I leave it. Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor. We're getting more Mafia, hopefully. I've seen leaks, seen rumors.
Leaks
and rumors. They say that we're getting a remake of 2 because we had a remake of 1. The word on the street is that we're getting a remake of 2, and we're getting a direct sequel to The Old Country. So I would love that considerably. Please. Next up, continuing the DLC charge, one of my favorite games of 2026, Reanimal, The Soldier and the Prisoner Part 1. This is a 3-parter. This is, of course, from the original team behind Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. They spun off, doing their own thing. They are now back with Reanimal. Do not skip this game. I am going through this with my girlfriend/roommate. I have not been able to go through
and they were roommates.
many co-op games with a loved one. And this has just been a fucking joy and a privilege and an honor, honestly. Thank you, Tracer Studios. Thank you so much for making this.
Tarsier, I think.
Yeah. What is it?
Tarsier, I think.
Tarsier.
Some.
Yes. Because she's a video game newbie. This is like basically the first game she's gone through from start to finish ever.
Ah.
And because the co-op is so good, because it's not splitting the screen down the middle, because you're not taking turns, it's just been such a nice... Like, I am the most hardcore gamer possible. She is the most beginner gamer possible. And we are meeting in the middle, and the Reanimal experience has seriously been a 10 out of 10.
Cool.
I'm not kidding. Like, any kind of skill gap or discrepancy in gaming visual language, like, you can work it out together in this game. It is seriously one of the best co-op games of the year. I cannot get enough. This DLC, Isla, unlike the Mafia DLC, this is a full-on prequel side story where you are 2 completely different characters. So you can just jump right into this one. It's super awesome. Separate from the main game, which I love. And just intense. That's all. I don't want to spoil anything about Reanimal.
Seems intense.
It's so intense. Like, she doesn't like scary stuff at all. She has trouble sleeping after we play this game because it is so intense. Like, seriously, because I'm like, we got to play with the lights off. Sorry. Lights are off.
This poor woman.
Pulling the blinds, locking the door.
Lights are off. Also, by the way, we're both wearing headphones as well.
Jesus Christ.
So, like, lock in.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah. Like, do not speak. Do not. No, okay. When we get to parts, when we get to parts, we'll have an earbud open where we're talking like, do we do this? Do we this? So we have like little, breaks in between it all, but like we're both locked in on this.
So she's enjoying it.
She loves it.
Okay.
She loves this game so much, and I love how much she loves it. And again, this is a 3-part DLC. The first part, 2 hours. So these are, Bloodworth, best things to beat in one night.
Yeah.
Part 2, though, Damiani, you don't want to start this because you got to wait. You can't binge it. Part 2 is months away, and part 3 is in 2027 even.
Damn.
So we got to wait a little bit. I think part 2 will be like October, Halloween time.
Sure.
And then part 3 will probably be like January. But seriously, do not sleep on Reanimal. One of my favorite 2026 releases. It is incredible. get like you look at the best games of the year so far, which I'm constantly doing. It's always on the list. Everyone is giving it an 8 or a 9. I agree. It is awesome. All right. Next up, the heavy hitter.
I actually played this one.
Literally the heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Pow pow.
Heavy, medium, and light.
Marvel Tokon. I love when you boot it up.
Yeah.
Marvel Tokon. Fighting Souls.
Fighting Souls.
This, of course, from Arc System Works, legendary fighting game masters, and a PlayStation Studios
Yeah.
game as well.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that. The PlayStation money coming in
forgot
on
about
this.
that too.
Yeah.
Gamers haven't forgotten about it.
Gamers have Wait, is it exclusive or no?
PC version has some problems.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's not exclusive.
I heard the very first patch though after release on PC fixed a lot. Of course, there's always PC issues.
But people crack the DRM and it runs normal, so it's the DRM.
Yeah. Well, you know,
It's always
as,
the DRM.
As Kyle Bossman would say, you know,
Who?
God rest his soul, Kyle Bossman.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
On this podcast, at least. You know, as Kyle Bossman would say, I like to keep his legacy alive. Who's playing on PC? Number one PC games hater, Kyle
people,
Bossman.
Angry people.
Yeah.
People who are disappointed
Yeah.
in the DRM.
He would just laugh at you and be like, well, that's your problem for playing on PC. That's just what Bossman would say. I always say, play where you want to play.
But you want to play?
Play where you want to play. Okay. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, of course.
This game is for big kids.
This game is for big kids, confirmed.
This game is hard.
Watch
Holy
the
shit.
kids play it this weekend.
Yes. Of course, this is a fighting game set in the Marvel Universe. What's really cool is that Arc System Works was allowed to design the characters as they see fit. So you have some really awesome character designs, and I love that. You know, you're getting...
I thought they were gonna go a little further with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Like, you still
They
have
all look
to
great.
remain
They all look great.
true.
This game looks great.
Yeah, you still have to remain true to the spirit of the character. Like, I
Yeah.
think of Absolute Batman when I'm reading it. Oh my god, number 24. Holy fuck, Clayface. Holy fuck. I'm thinking of Absolute Batman right now. You know how dramatically different it is from all Batmans ever, but it's still Batman. You know, you still have to fit within the lines of the established character, but you can still take all these different twists and turns. And I think the characters look just like Iron Man to me is one of the coolest because
Iron Man looks the
Gundam.
most different. Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks got kind of a samurai helmet sort of a vibe.
But then at the same time, like you were saying, you know, like Captain America is just kind of
Captain America,
America.
sort of. I mean, they're a little different.
Yeah.
Real total aside, I should have done this as my one thing, but did I tell you about the Power Fantasy?
No.
You got to read the Power Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's the new Watchmen.
Okay.
It's fucking tight.
Watchmen's one of my favorite things of all time.
Yeah. The Power Fantasy.
Is it a book or a comic?
It's a comic.
Okay.
I just finished volume 3 the other day. It's by Kieran Gillen, the guy who wrote the Wicked and Divine or whatever.
Don't know.
And a bunch of X-Men and Die and a bunch of stuff.
Cool.
It's great. Loved it.
Okay.
Anyway, never mind. Love it.
On my list.
It's good.
I go to Alakazam Comics regularly, so
Pick up volume 1, dude.
Yeah.
You won't regret it.
I almost picked up Tales from the Crypt. They have a collection of 1950s Tales from the Crypt comics.
Shit.
And I was just like,
From the 50s,
I have
dude?
too many games.
Those colors are going to be so muted.
No, they're bright and
Really?
beautiful.
Whoa, in
It's
the 50s?
Incredible, yes. It
They
is
were, like, reprinted
incredible.
most
The whole world
Tons
is
of those,
sepia
yeah.
tone in
Yeah,
the 50s, I
it's
thought.
awesome.
Anyways,
So
Tokon.
Marvel Tokon, there are many ways to play the game. There is a small story mode for lovers of fighting game story modes because for us casuals, we need that.
lengthy
need-
cutscenes.
There are 5 episodes, and I finished them all over the week, and
You pick like the X-Men one or the Avengers
yeah,
one.
the first
or
one, it goes Avengers, X-Men, like the Spider-Man team, the Samurai Outriders, and then Doctor Doom's crew.
Death
and
Riders or whatever the hell they're called.
What really bums me out about these is that they are not one giant story. They are all like, oh, well,
Yeah, they're
this,
like unrelated, right?
Well, no, it's like, oh, in this story, the Avengers beat all the teams, so they're gonna fight the champion.
Right, yeah.
In this one, the X-Men beat all the teams, so they're gonna fight the champion. And it's like, by the time you're on the third one,
It's just the same story.
it's just
over
the
and over,
same
yeah.
damn thing. You're fighting each of the teams, culminating in the fight against the champion.
And they don't like mix over, right? Like,
there's no
I only really
mix.
played the X-Men one.
There's no mix over
Yeah.
other than them meeting each other to fight, and
Right.
whoever you're playing as is the winner of the fight. So I was really bummed about that because I feel like if you had done one long, big story covering it from each of their angles, like you could have done something really awesome here. This is Marvel. Like, the amount of the roster itself is so exciting, whether you have been reading comics for 30 years or if you only watch the MCU. Like, it doesn't matter because everybody here is exciting. So that was kind of a bummer. The presentation is fine. It is voiced, moving comic book panels,
Yeah, it's
if
like
that
a
makes
motion
sense.
comic.
It's like a motion
sometimes
comic.
has more full like cutscenes, but it's mostly motion comic style.
Yeah. But also, there are like 3 anime cutscenes, and it's the same one in all 5 episodes because of where you get in the story. It's
Yeah,
the
they
exact
reuse
same
them.
one. Those anime cutscenes are incredible. Very, very Dragon Ball vibes. Obviously, they did Dragon Ball Evolution, was one of their fighting games, and you just feel that. The combat itself is very Dragon Ball vibes. I mean, it has never looked so good getting your ass beat. Incredible.
Yeah.
Like, just getting decimated looks so awesome because they're like juggling you up in the air, like ba 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 ba, like launching you across the stage, coming in, like awesome. Your 4 teammates assembling and like doing all their moves together. Looks so good. The general gameplay is 4 players.
Yeah.
Or 4 fighters.
You have
but you
4
share
teams of 4, but you control one at a time.
teams of 4. You control one at a time, and you have 1 health bar.
Yeah.
You're not swapping in, eliminating every member on the team. You have 1 health bar, but you can summon them in
you
to
can do
do
assists or swap.
assist or swap, and you have a power meter on the bottom as well that can be used for different super moves and mechanics. One of them, it goes up to 150. If you get that thing all the way up, and it's on round 2,
It has
least.
to be match
Yeah.
point for one of the play.
Yeah.
To do the titular Tokon
The
assemble
Tokon
move.
assemble is iconic.
Yeah,
It's the most
assemble,
powerful
yeah.
move,
Yeah.
I think, that your team can do. But you have to be. If you lost, the other person would win the whole match. Not just the round, but the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you have to have all 4 of your characters, and you have to have the full bar.
Yeah.
Then you can do a Tokon, and it's like a big, huge ultimate move with all
Yeah.
your guys.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a cool thing. One of my favorite things about the game is you do like arena breaks, like stage breaks into new
Yeah.
areas.
They look
and that's
so
Cool.
good.
They look really cool, but that's also how you get the next member of your team. So like you have to like basically like earn
Not
up.
always.
Not always, but you have to earn up all 4 in the main mode. You do
In the main mode, it's just
just
the
like
episodes-
fighting. But just in fighting, like
I
doing
know
a fight.
they said something about like when you do the wall break thing, it gives you resources. They were saying
It
it,
gives
during
you
the
a new
CEO
player,
tournament during whenever they were doing it because it's like an option.
There's
for
different
high level
okay.
players
Yeah.
whether they want to break
different
through
modes, so
to
it's
get
all-
some
in the
yeah.
different modes.
Yeah.
In
But
the
in
modes
the
I
main
was
meter
playing,
on
the bottom.
in the normal mode I was playing, that's how you get more of your guys.
In a normal match, you just start with your 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah.
They spent a lot of time talking about that in the
Yeah.
tutorial.
There's
Earn you
Yeah.
assist maybe or reset your assist.
Maybe.
Like, aren't those the bars below the health bar, right?
yes. Yeah, that's the assist.
In normal match you have to unlock them, but in other matches that's how you get your assists back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Complicated fucking game.
It is very complicated. There's a lot to unpack. There's also the Arcadia Rumble mode, which is so weird because you are like these little
play that.
chibi versions of the characters, and you run around and you can attack other players with just one button. You attack them, and you're competing for stars. And if you kill someone on the map, you get a star, but then you also bring in these cards that give you different abilities and boosts when you fight them in a normal match. But you're running around this environment collecting little things. It's like Power Stone, but not. It's very weird. There's a lot of filler modes.
I never played that
Yeah,
mode.
Arcadia Rumble, super weird. And then, of course, you can, create a lobby where you have your arcade cabinets. You can challenge each other. There it is, the Battle Arcadia mode. Super weird, but fun. Just a neat little diversion from the sweat. Because when you go online, it is a fighting game. And people are really good at fighting games.
Yeah.
Like, this is a niche genre. Like, I don't know. I was thinking about this actually a lot when I was going to sleep, where it's like, isn't every genre niche? Isn't a puzzle genre niche? Isn't a real-time strategy niche? Isn't first-person shooter niche? Like, some are more popular, but, like, other than myself, people don't play every genre ever made, so therefore every genre is its own thing. Like, I'm tired of calling fighting games niche. They're just fighting games.
Yeah. How niche implies a smallness, but what's the cutoff?
What's the cutoff?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Is Blueprint niche?
I don't know.
Probably. I
It's-
guess.
It did well.
Yeah. Is Final Fantasy 14 niche?
No.
Like MMOs? Are MMOs niche?
I mean,
Are racing games niche?
I think it's a pointless distinction.
It is. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Great.
Don't worry.
saying this
Don't lose
game
sleep over it.
Okay.
As someone who has like no real interest in playing this game, but enjoys watching some fighting games.
Yeah.
Sorry, I watched the CEO tournament, fighting game tournament this past weekend, and the two games I followed and watched at least the top 8 for were Street Fighter 6 and Marvel Tokon. And
We
I
should
have to
make all
say,
the
like,
CEOs
watching
fight
this
after the
game
revolution.
at high level, I mean, it looks as fun. Everyone
insane.
has said it does not play like Marvel vs. Capcom,
It's
and
so
doesn't sound like
fun.
it does at all.
No, it doesn't.
But like, it's so fun to watch people play this.
It's getting
Yeah.
fucking destroyed online. I have a smile on my face. Like, somebody was Wolverine and was just like doing things I didn't even know were possible. Launching me up in the air, like, go, 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 go. Launching me down, kicking me through a stage transition, coming up, assembling the Tokon. Like, it was
Like,
crazy.
yeah.
And all the characters are so, like, lovingly created to their comic book counterparts. Like, Spider-Man's ability to just, like, web onto somebody and, like, swing around the environment. Like, everybody feels so freaking fun to use. It is unbelievable.
I like Black Panther a lot.
This is, I wish I was better at this game, but my goodness, it looks and feels so crisp. Crisp is the word I like to use. Yeah, I think for the widespread fighting game masses, you're always gonna need the Mortal Kombat treatment. That's why it reigns supreme, because it appeals to the most humans, because there is a legendary story mode and a crypt mode, and just so many ways to engage with Mortal Kombat if you are playing by yourself and you don't want to sweat. This game is way more concerned with the fighting game professionals. That is not a criticism. Like, you are catering to your audience. You are catering to the fighting game faithful. And I can imagine that this game has a long, prosperous life ahead of it, because you also are bringing in the casuals with Marvel. This is one of the most popular things possible right now, and for the last bunch of years, obviously, because of the MCU. Marvel characters are household names now, so you're appealing to them by just being Marvel, you're getting people that maybe don't like fighting games, but they love Wolverine, they love Spider-Man, they love Ghost Rider.
I think that the barrier to entry on this though is pretty high. Like the tutorial takes like an hour, or 40 minutes or something. If you do the whole tutorial, like that's a big glass of water for a casual.
They did what they could by having a free open beta. That's all you can do to bring in people that are intimidated. And hopefully they do free weekends. That's a common thing in the gaming world, is a free weekend to play.
How's the FGC responding to this, Dummy?
This is the first big tournament with it. Viewership wise, it looked like it did pretty good. I mean, it was pretty hyped to watch. It had big names. Sonic Fox won it all.
Oh, nice.
They kind of jumped from 2XKO to this. The joke was that they probably got told that the announcement was coming.
Yeah.
So the PC version, it needs help.
Yeah.
I think the highest profile thing, besides like just general competitive gamers like staying away from it, was like a Maximilian dude moved away from it as well. And you know,
what's the last thing he's stuck with?
Well, no, the PC version, because like it was so bad, and
he just went back to PS5, or
I'm not sure if he went back to PS5 or he wanted to take a break till it got into a better place. But
because I've been playing
they played the PlayStation 5 version at CEO.
Yeah.
It looked like it ran fine.
I've been playing online with zero lag, zero issues. Online.
People like it though, Damian?
The FGC likes it because it's the closest thing they have to like Marvel vs. Capcom right now. But it plays differently, but like visually, it has like the excitement. I mean, it was pretty hype. You had like big name people in there. You had Justin Wong and Yipes doing the commentating on the grand final, like the top 8. So it was like Justin Wong had actually entered and got knocked out earlier, so he was able to come on the desk and commentate for it.
That's cool.
But like his commentary, like because he's like a freaking legend in these versus games.
Yeah,
the fluid way he speaks on a technical level that doesn't seem overwhelming to an average person is like insane. Like how like good they are. And then Yipes is just like amazing too. So I thought it was like very for like watching it as someone who doesn't even play it. I was like, this is very enjoyable to watch.
The juggling going on.
Yeah.
Like this is a game about air combos. You want to launch your person up and just juggle the shit out of them.
I think it's going to live and die by like its support. It needs to have good support. It needs to be getting the updates.
Phoenix Cyclops, first character already confirmed.
This game could easily be something that lasts a minimum good 3 years in like the tournament scene, like being like one of the headliner games.
I think it's going to last a long ass time.
I just don't know. Your point about like casuals though is the thing I have a concern for, because
I don't think casuals.
I don't know if Sony.
I think it's too technical.
Casuals are not playing.
I think it's too technical. No, Sophia and I played this together, and like she likes fighting games. She loves Tekken. Like she loves Street Fighter, and like we both kind of bounced off it. Like we both were like, "This is sick. I love the way this looks." Uninstall.
But Mortal Kombat, you could argue, is just as technical. You're entering fighting games.
You said it all the extra content that it had. It had all the extra content. Street Fighter 6, all the extra content. World Tour mode. Put in modern controls so people didn't have to do all the directional inputs and stuff. Like
there's a lot of like mash square to summon, mash triangle to do a cool move, mash circle to do a cool move. Like,
that stuff exists in here too. But I think the problem is,
which I appreciated.
It needs one of two things. It needs amazing supplementary content like Street Fighter 6 or something where people can work at it, or things that people can work at even if they're playing online. Like they're earning things. They have like the online lobbies, the interfaces. They earn like the cosmetics and stuff like that. There needs to be a system you're working at with that's constantly supported. Or you gotta like pull in stuff and be like a Smash Brothers. There's a thing. People, you can argue Smash Brothers is not a fighting game, but if you want to like classify it, it blows away every other fighting game in sales because like it's Nintendo mascot fighter, and it does that. Relying on Marvel is a big thing. I think they've gone with some very unique, interpretations and creative things. They have some heavy hitters there, but they also have some like less familiar faces in there as well, which is really good. Mm-hmm. But they have to keep adding, like they have to keep supporting this. The money has to be there for this. I think it can grow. I think they can add in modes, have sales, and it could like expand. But if they just, it's at a very crucial point, I think, in the next few months, where it needs to be made clear that's happening. Otherwise, it's just going to have the
I mean, they
general
already
FGC
announced, the
support,
four
and everyone
year
else will
one
move
characters.
on from it.
So year one's locked with 4 characters.
That's good.
Yeah, they have that.
Yeah.
I think they need to I'm talking about like content, not characters. They need to have like, from what you described about the story mode, it needs to be something else or needs to be expanded upon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lacking for sure. I think it's going all the way. I think this is the future of fighting games right now, personally. I think the foundation is fucking incredible. I think the PC woes will be ironed out. And I think the Marvel brand and name and the fact that it's Arc System Works will help carry this for the foreseeable future. I think you're getting a lot of backlash online. One, because it's PlayStation exclusive there. You got the Sony thing. Any kind of like first party branding, you're going to get hate.
PlayStation
and
PC.
Yeah. And you had the PC issues, so you're going to get a lot of hate there. I think once that dust settles and this game can settle in to a nice rhythm with balance patches and support moving forward, I think we are just getting started on Marvel Tokon. Straight up.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yep. All right. Speaking of Nintendo, were we?
No.
What?
We are now. They came out with Star Fox a little while ago.
Yeah.
True.
It's a news thing?
Now we're talking about Wild Blue Skies.
Oh.
Yes.
That's one of your best segues of all time.
Yeah, there you go, Huber.
did a great job.
Oh my god, this game,
Thank you.
feel so bad for this game.
Yeah, dude.
This game is
Such a bad timing.
tough. This game is
It's what?
so hard. This game is hard.
Tough.
This game, Isla, you're
Got
talking
it.
about uninstalling after a tutorial. You need to yo, I'm calling you out. Give games a little more time.
I played it for 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
That's enough.
No, my thing is like
3 hours is a lot.
I wasn't saying uninstall
3
like,
hours is great.
like hatefully. I was like this is awesome. This seems great for people who like this.
Yes.
And that's not me.
I
was playing it to get the perspective of someone who doesn't play fighting games.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is cool. I love these characters. This is fun to play. Playing as Black Panther is awesome.
Yeah, it
I like
is.
magic. Penny was cool. But then I was just like, I'm not gonna keep playing this probably, so I'll free up the space.
I have had the exact same conversation in my brain with Wild Blue Skies.
Oh.
Because this game is unforgiving.
I love the way it looks.
It is very challenging. So this is a Star Fox-like. This is another in the long line of if devs aren't going to do it, we're going to
Right.
do it ourselves.
What
even
I
though Star
apparently
Fox came out.
erroneously was calling Hold My Beer games. Because that's not what that means, I guess. Chat was on my case because I was like, this is Hold My Beer
shooters.
Star Fox. But
Yeah.
then people are like, that's not what that means.
That's exactly what that means. What are they talking about?
I think Hold My Beer means like,
Hold my beer, I'm
No,
going
it
to do
doesn't.
it.
Let's not
You're
go
good.
to it now. But
Hold
what it
your
means,
beer.
like
Yeah,
someone
we've
messes
done
up
this.
and then another person goes to mess up in an even bigger way. But with
that's what it means?
yeah,
I thought it was
Finally
like,
not.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
they're
thought it
gonna
was
do
like,
it wrong again in
It's
an
a
even
setting-
bigger way.
Yeah.
But
It's a
you're not
setting-
gonna-
it's
About being
you're
wrong.
You're going to one up something, but
What's
in
the
a negative
what's
way.
the
Exactly.
what's the
Wanting-
saying
wanting
for
up
like if
somebody.
you're not gonna do it, I'll do it?
Thanos.
No. Isn't
I'll
there
do
a
it
saying for this?
myself.
Isn't there a saying for this? Like if you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. Whatever.
I mean, there probably are multiple sayings. I'm just blinking.
Hold my dog star. Shut up, Chad.
So, Huber,
yes.
keep talking because I
So,
have a lot
okay,
of questions
go ahead,
about
go
Yes,
ahead.
this.
yes,
Sorry.
yes. Okay, so this is a extremely low budget Star Fox type. And you know, you have the anthropomorphic 4-fighter squadron. It's not really in space though. So the whole like Star Fox, it's more of like a orbit fox.
What's that
if
one that
you
Don
will. We're
likes?
in orbit.
Harrier? What is the one you like?
A space harrier.
Space Harrier?
Harrier.
That it looks kind of like that. You're like flying along the.
Love Space Harrier. Love Ace Combat. So it is like Star Fox, where you are going through stages and there are alternate routes. You know, there are bosses, there are alternate routes within the stage, and there are alternate routes on the world map as well. So
Okay,
there are
just like Star Fox.
just
64.
like Star Fox. What really
yeah.
lets it down are, you know, the production values when it comes to story, voice acting,
This is what I heard.
world building.
Yeah.
All of that stuff is extremely subpar.
Yeah,
The
it is.
core mechanics are solid. So you have your blaster, you know, your standard blaster, and you have
question
your
about this.
bombs that you can collect, and you have your standard like lock-on laser.
So a charge shot and laser
Yeah.
blasters are two separate buttons, aren't they?
Correct. You have your
I saw
square
a
for
lot
laser
of people
blaster.
complaining about that.
What?
Because that's not Star Fox. Star Fox, you hold one button to
This is not
mash,
Star Fox. It's
and-
Wild Blue Skies.
I know, but like the controls are so similar. People are like, "Why did you do that?" Like, and there was no option to undo it.
Don't
like,
listen
it's
to
always a
anyone
separate
on the
button.
internet ever in your
I'm
life.
just gonna
That
say
seems like a reasonable.
Do not
as
listen. They
someone-
love
so-
to complain, and that is all they love to do.
The lower thirds for the dialogue are like the old GT graphics. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like an interesting choice to me. Like maybe like it's not having either or seems weird to me. That's the thing. I'm surprised
seems
they didn't
patchable.
give you an option to just toggle it
Sure.
on or off or whatever.
Sure, I get that.
But yeah, the voice work you said is
get
not that good.
No, I was never invested in anything that was going on in this game at all. And here's what I love to say about difficulty in games, right? I love challenging video games. But for me to love a challenging video game and for me to want to stick with it, I need to be invested in the story or the characters or the mechanics or all of the above. Like, I need this to be the best mechanical game ever, or like I need to really want to see this character's journey through the game. Like, if I'm not invested in the story and the game is just okay to play, but then you're also giving me a game over where I have to go all the way back
Woof.
to the very beginning of the game.
That's Star Fox
The
64.
game?
The whole game.
What?
Yeah.
The
That's Star
entire
Fox
game.
64.
Jesus
If
Christ.
you lose all your lives, you go back to the beginning. Yeah.
Then I'm like, I'm good.
I mean, this is what we talk about all the time
I'm
with,
good.
with difficulty, where
Yes.
it's like, if you're going to ask this much of the player
Yes.
in terms of difficulty, your presentation and your mechanics and your technical stuff have to exceed that.
Yes.
Like, you have to be like, that's why so many Souls likes fall down flat, is because it's like, you don't have the acumen to demand this much of me.
Yes.
Yeah. I will ask that thing because this game is clearly more than an homage to Star Fox.
Yeah.
Is a playthrough of any route roughly about like 30, 45 minutes ish? Or like how long was
Damiani,
that?
yeah, it's about 9 like
With cutscenes?
70-ish, 70 minutes or so.
Okay, like on first playthrough with
Yeah.
like the cutscenes, watching everything. Okay,
when
that's about.
It's really
yeah.
brutal, Damiani. When you lose your health is like also hard to replenish. When you lose health, you lose your blaster power.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then,
makes sense.
so then when you're like low health, you're just kind of in this thing where it's like, well, fuck, like I have low health and my blasters are shit. So it's like even harder when you're damaged. So it becomes about like having to play those early levels really professionally,
Perfectly.
really memorizing the enemy composition and the enemy spawn rates. Like it just became all of a sudden homework. Whereas I went in expecting just like this cool Star Fox. Like I didn't know I signed up for some hardcore homework where it's like, oh, I need to
Got
sit
it.
up. I can't play this game in bed. I need to be sitting upright for Wild Blue Skies, and I need to start memorizing attack patterns. Yeah.
All right.
I was like, yeah, this is a little much
Yeah.
for the quality
yeah.
of the game. it's still one of those things where at the end of the day, I'm rooting for it because it's like, I love a Star Fox. I love a Star Fox like this is a underserved genre, even though we've gotten now 2 of these kind of back to back. It's just, Armageddon and Deep Impact. It happens, Dante's Peak and Volcano.
Well,
it happens.
Yeah, that's true. But the difference here.
Commentary?
So listen,
Commentary?
Well, it's like this is like if Armageddon came out in the 90s, and then 20 years later someone was making an homage to Armageddon, and then the Armageddon guy came out with Armageddon again. It's like that. So it's sort of the same.
I just wish there was a universe where this came out in a window where it was nowhere near a fucking Star Fox 64 remake.
Right. These guys got fucked.
That thing just got
fucked. If this came out last year,
yeah,
I would have stuck with it.
That is literally the game trailer's lower third. Am I crazy, Don?
The blue, the yellow,
It looks exactly like it. There's more in
right there, there.
That is literally straight up the same lower third.
Very similar.
This is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, like in terms of like a passion project, it's like, okay, if Nintendo's going to do nothing with Star Fox, great that this is going to come out and, fill that gap. There have been like some...
Hold my beer, Star Fox.
Yes.
There have been like some other Star Fox like games. A few years ago, one came out that's like a little bit more arcadey and action, like faster pace.
Yes.
That feels like an in-between of this and like the OG Star Fox design, like the Super FX 3D visuals.
Yes.
Is everyone standing up for?
Yes, I am, because I'm about to throw another former Easy Allies character on blast, because I still to this day get in hardcore arguments with Brad Ellis, because like you were saying about Soulsila, he was so elitist, where he was like, for so many years, he was like, I'm only playing From. Like, oh, it's not as good as From. No shit, it's not as good as From Software. Like, few are. So I ask you, Damiani, is it okay if a game is trying to pay homage and trying to clone a better game and falls short? Shouldn't that also kind of be celebrated? Like, you could spin it in a negative way where it's like, oh, we're just copying it, it's a clone. But for me, I'm always like, no, sometimes things aren't as good as the original, but like they're trying to be.
Yeah, but if you come at the king, you best not miss.
If you come at the king, best not miss. But often they do miss, and I still love.
I hear what you're saying.
A 7 or
here's
an
the
8 out of
thing.
10 Souls-like, even if it's not From.
So the thing I think that matters the most here is the flying too close to the sun in terms of like being so similar.
Thank you.
This
Yeah.
feels so identical
Sure.
that it either needed to be like fantastic feeling, like this feels like as good as Star Fox. This is a supplement. This absolutely could replace Star Fox. F you, Nintendo, you're not doing it. Or even in this case, if they want a chance, this could have been like maybe better, like felt better than it, and it could have had like even with the timing of the release next to it. So like you gotta, like, if you're gonna go for like imitation, you have to fulfill the imitation part.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they're falling short in a lot of different in several categories here: story, voiceover,
Enemy design too.
like
the enemy
difficulty.
design.
Yeah.
The enemies are just not fun to like shoot for me. They're just like little square boxes a lot of the times.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would say some of the better ways to do that are, there have been examples of other games, like some of the Paper Mario clones that came out that do unique things that are like, it's embracing the essence of what made Paper Mario great, but it's doing its own unique thing and not looking exactly like, it's not Paper Mario, it's the paper aesthetic, but it's doing totally, new and unique things. If this had been like, we're going to make a corridor shooter game that like on-rail shooter that that Star Fox was, part of that genre of, but we're going to do something completely different with it that's going to look different, new gameplay mechanics, like some kind of unique hook. That's also another way that like elevates and takes like, we're going to go beyond what just like Star Fox did. We're going to use it as a core and we're going to try some new ideas out here. So like it didn't do the
call.
imitation part well enough. It didn't do spinning off
There
into
it
new
is.
directions to
right.
elevate or evolve the formula. And so if you can't do either of those, I think you just end
Sure.
up with what sounds like this. And then the 1-2 punches, Nintendo's here is this awesome remake of Star Fox 64
right,
that
right.
has everything you loved about it, and it feels good. It has the visual production value, has new cut. It just was rough timing for this, as he said. Yeah.
Also,
For sure.
just to channel Bloodworth for a hot second.
We love that.
The fact that the game is called Wild Space Blue Space Skies, but then the logo is clearly Wild Blue Skies.
Wild Blue Skies.
Wild Blue
Oh, God.
Space Skies. Wild Blue, clearly one word in that logo.
Oh my.
Clearly taking the game trailer's lower thirds too.
Yeah, that could be. I think that's an homage to game trailers, and they're going to be heartbroken to hear that you didn't like their game.
I know. I wanted to.
I think that the cutscenes look really cool and the graphics look good.
It
And the
is
character
pleasant on the
designs are
eyes.
neat.
It's easy on the eyes,
Yeah.
for sure. Very easy on the eyes.
I've never played Star Fox besides in Achieve It Yourself, so who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm always gonna give a clone or a chance. If I love to try to play
It's a
all the
love
Souls
letter,
likes.
yeah.
I love
That
just-
says Wild Blue, one word.
Wild Blue.
Wild
Skies.
Wild Blue.
Wild Blue Skies.
Wild Blue Sky.
Just like Resident Evil clones. What if we had no Resident Evil clones?
Dude, the world would be a darker place.
It would be a darker place. It's time for love and respect.
I'll point at you, Damiani.
Love and respect.
Holy shit! It worked!
Nice. That was perfect.
That was perfect, dude.
Hell yeah.
I felt out the delay. It was perfect.
All
Good
right.
job, Damiani.
Thank you for pulling these this week, Isla.
High five.
Yeah. Boom. From Oliver Leland. Hey, allies. 2 years ago, I had the pleasure and privilege
There you go.
of visiting Yokosuka, the real-life coastal town that serves as a setting for the Dreamcast classic Shenmue. Didn't know we were talking about Shenmue today. What a treat.
Hey, wait a minute, Don. Did you take the thing out of
What a treat.
the rundown on purpose, or did we just
Huh?
not do it?
What thing?
Your thing.
Oh crap! Yeah, we actually accidentally did it, and then I thought of it halfway through, and then I looked at the time, and then I was like, I'm not going to add it because we're already at
Okay.
an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, we can put it in next
We'll
week.
do it next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
Don's prepared something special for us next week. Look forward to it. But
Oh,
he won't be
yes.
here next week.
I know.
That's okay.
I'll be in Cologne, Germany. Excited to see some of the allies there. Very excited.
Oh yes.
One of the best things.
Anyway.
Blood's got my schedule locked in.
So many appointments.
Many, but you're booked.
I am seeing some high-profile video games. That's all I'm gonna say. And like clockwork, I don't know how. I wonder if he does it on purpose. I always end a Summer Game Fest or an E3 or a Gamescom with my number one anticipated.
Really?
I'm not going to say what that is. I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Probably not.
But I always, my very, very last appointment on the very last day is the number one thing I want to see. So I love that. The big finale.
Yeah.
So Shenmue, I've been a fan of the game since launch, and walking down Dobuita Street and looking at the ships and the harbor was an emotional experience. A place I had been visiting in my living room since I was a teenager was suddenly all around me. Here's a pic of one of those side streets that captures the vibe. You got that, Don?
It's open in the
grab
preview
that?
down there. Yeah.
Sick. Which brings me to my question to you. If you had a chance to step into a location from any video game, what would it be? Oh, look at that.
It's I downloaded it. It's in the thing
Oh,
down there.
that's so
but
good.
Oh wait, where is it?
just on the taskbar, the image right there next
Oh.
to ZM. Yeah.
So
Without all the ads, you
Oh
know.
my goodness.
Just double click it. Well, I guess not.
It's glorious.
It's good enough.
It's glorious.
It's good enough.
If you had a
you
chance
go.
to step into a location from any video game, what would it be? Would you clink some glasses at Seventh Heaven in Midgar, go for a walk around Hyrule Field, or something else? So where you want to go in a game. The most recent thing I just finished was Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. So I would say Toussaint. That's where I want to go. I want to have some wine and play some Gwent at the Cockatrice Inn. That's what I want to do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked over the beginning of this. So Oliver went to Yokosuka, the
went
real
to
life
the
coastal
place,
town
yeah.
that inspired Shenmue.
Yes.
Just in case someone missed the setup to this, because I interrupted so rudely. Joke answer is Yarnum. Obviously, obviously do not want to go there.
Psychotic. Get picked up and just like.
The real answer, I mean, there are a lot of good cozy game places. The first one that came to mind is like the Tower HQ from Suikoden 1.
Ooh.
I've always really loved that
Cozy.
tower castle thing. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Love that.
I got two, but before I do, Huber,
Yo.
you always these questions. We always wish you could remember something.
Yes.
One time, chat's gonna rescue you here.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 8 Casino, Huber.
Dude, playing slime slot machines? Like, yes. One of my favorite places in a video game ever. 100%.
All right.
I'm so sad, Damiani. I'm so sad. There's going to be no gambling ever again in a Square Enix
We don't know.
game.
12 might be reworked or something. It might have gambling in it. Maybe that's why it's being reworked, because they're working
doubt
on an
it.
international deal to have casinos back in
I
Dragon
so
Quest.
doubt it. It's so sad.
They should just do a giant panel about casinos. They're back and why it delayed Dragon Quest.
I
That'd be the
hope so.
funniest shit ever.
That would be incredible.
Two places. Any of the Gower Plains or any of the large plain like Gormont plains in Xenoblade 1 or 2, like one of those giant big green fields or whatever, those crazy ass looking sci-fi mountains in the back.
Crazy.
Just be able to walk through that. Obviously, same thing with Yarnum. Give me some protective force field where I can run over my monster.
version on a good
giant
day,
100-foot dinosaur come and eat me.
Yeah.
So that was that would just be for visuals, for fun. The Shinra 8 in Rebirth during the Queen's Blood tournament.
Yes.
Just in the back.
Yes.
Man. Just spending a whole day on there watching a Queen's Blood tournament.
Dude, that'd be incredible. Oh my god.
That would be tight.
Don, you got any?
Yeah, an idea I had was, one place I've never gotten to go to that I really want to go to is Japan and Bakeru. I want to do the Bakeru International Tour, because in Bakeru it's they have 55 or 60 levels and every single stage is based on a real province or town or place in Japan. So I just love to take the tour of playing Bakeru stage by stage and visiting that location in real life.
This is actually possible.
That would be so hype. If we got we could do a fundraiser for that. We could do it in real life.
Don's Bakaru
I
tour.
like this.
I like that.
Thank you, Oliver. From Brandon Kagan. Hello, everyone. This past weekend was the big Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal of a Cocoa World. Take that, Bloodworth. News of a Kingdom Hearts anime with Tetsuya Nomura being heavily involved, and the tripling down from both Nomura and co-director Tei Yase. The game is launching in late 2027 to no delays. So all told, people, game devs have in the past said there will be no delays, and there have been delays, but it really seems like late 2027 for sure. So all told, it was a good D23 for me just on that alone. But it's that 2027 time frame that has me wanting to ask, could 2027 already be one of the greatest years of games of all time? Silly to ask
The
this 3.5.
sevens are always good, right?
What's that?
The sevens are
The
always
sevens.
good. 97 was good. 17 was good, right? I think.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
07 the 360?
Was 07 good?
Was it the
If
360?
07 was good, then
Yeah.
sevens are always
I want to say
legendary.
it's the 360. It might have been legendary.
Silly to ask this 3.5 months before the year itself actually starts, I know, but stick with me for a moment. Of the games I'm looking forward to, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Kingdom Hearts 4, Spyro A Realm Reborn, God of War Laufey, Clockwork Revolution, Metro 2039, Senua, Exodus, and Resident Evil Veronica. All have some form or other a 2027 date attributed to them. I also am predicting Kenna Scars of Kosamora to be delayed into next year, plus other projects I'm looking forward to like Zoopunk, Tides of Annihilation, Threads of Time, and all the fingers crossed Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet, and Blade could get surprise 2027 dates. But there are even more big games like Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, Persona 4 Revival, Fable, Final Fantasy XIV Evercloud, Mega Man Dual Override, Pokemon Winds and Waves, State of Decay 3, Talos Principle 3, Witcher 3, Songs of the Past, Wolf Among Us 2, Until Dawn 2, Virtual Fighter Crossroads, and Xenoblade Genesis. All having either a concrete or nebulous 27 release as well. I know I've forgotten even more 2027 games, but panel, this isn't even factoring in the games we don't even know about that will get announced and released at some point next year. Yes, delays are extremely likely, but with all the games I just listed, I'll repose the question. Could 2027 already be one of the greatest years of all time? Thanks for the submission. If you do, and stay easy, allies.
The sevens are always good.
Sevens are good. That's a good lineup. I really like this year, honestly. This year has been extremely strong.
We got some heavy hitters coming up this next month, too.
A lot. We are on the precipice of September 15th, everybody. We all know all the games coming out. We have Onimusha coming up, Control. We got a Plague Tale game. We got GTA waiting in the wings. We got Wolverine.
Silent Hill Townfall.
Silent Hill
lest we forget.
Townfall. We have so many megatons. And I've just liked a lot of things this year already. So 2026 is sick. 2027 also looks incredible.
Seems incredible.
Yeah. So anything's possible. I think the year lives and dies always by the random things you don't expect. The mixtapes of the year, things like that. I think, I unironically, and I'm not memeing, but Swimming in Sevens really is kind of the foundation of how good a year is for me.
It's the glue that holds all the tent poles together.
It really is. It's like how many 7 and 7.5s and even 8s to that matter, do the heavy lifting of the year. Like I think of Mouse PI for Hire, one of my favorite games of the year. Things like that, that do a lot. What if I beat this year? My list is fucking long. I beat so many goddamn games. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Like 50 games, not 50. Like Doom DLC, Mold Rise, Mouse PI, other DLC like Reanimal, like I said, has DLC. Dave the Diver DLC. The Adventures of Elliot, another 7 out of 10. That is one of my favorites. The Diablo DLC, Lords of Hatred, a high mark for that entire game.
That was pretty wild.
007 First Light.
Yeah.
Replaced another 7 out of 10. Inconbini, another 7 out of 10. Like this year is the year of the best 7 out of 10s
when's the
fucking
Dragon's Dogma
ever.
2 DLC come out?
Coming up.
I'm
Directive 8020. So sick.
Yeah.
Soros. Let us not forget Soros. Another best 7. Gods of War, Sons of Sparta. Seriously, this year is the best 7s of all time. I'm not kidding. Like ever. So, it's awesome. Would you rather have 10 incredible 7s or 2 10 out of 10s? What would you rather have? For real. Go.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
10 these, and remember, I want to say these 7s you adore. These are like these are like the 7s that you hold.
I mean,
tight.
10
Well, are the
games I
10s
adore over 2
or
games.
2
I
Are the
adore.
10s just like universal 10s, or are they 10s
Right.
for us?
Are they 10s for
personally,
us?
like a personal 10?
Both.
Oh.
They're
'Cause they're 10s.
They're like
Because like Talos Principle or Outer
Yeah.
Wild, like I'll take
Right.
I'll take one
Yeah.
Outer Wilds in an entire year.
I'll take one rave race for a decade.
Yeah.
there you go.
If we're talking true 10 out of 10s, I'll
Next
take
year,
2
the
10
year
out of 10s.
of wave race.
Yes.
Yeah,
Keeley has it. Game Awards. Keeley has it.
dude.
It's ready to rock.
Then
He just
27 is a god
He has
tier.
one of the characters come out in their uniform ready to go. It has the number 7 on their back. They dive into the water and start swimming to their wave racer. Yeah.
Can you imagine if there's a water feature
Like
in
wheel a
fucking
pool on stage.
Game
They
War?
cut to a live, wave race.
Love that.
It's like that Cirque du Soleil O show where people dive off of the
They
balconies.
do it at the
into
Sphere in Las Vegas.
They do it at the
Convert it.
Sphere. Fill it with water. It's already
Turn the sphere into a giant aquarium.
It's already underwater anyway.
Oh, thank you. Great question, Brandon. All eyes are on the end of this year, but then next year. So we're getting close to GOTY time. It's crazy. You know, the industry likes to do GOTY in October.
Yeah.
So
Goaty-tober,
GOTY-tober,
as they say.
Yeah.
Goat-tober.
It's only a 10-month year, but it's not 12.
True.
Harrison Holt. Allies, one of my favorite things about media is its ability to drag a wealth of feeling from seemingly nowhere into the forefront of your memory. The late Hayden Panettiere had such a diverse catalog of roles that news of her passing has hit so many. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Whether you remember her as Dot from A Bug's Life, Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts, or as I do, Claire Bennett from Heroes, and Nashville, the art she helped create lives on, carrying our memories with it. When I heard the news, one phrase immediately came to mind. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Heroes was appointment viewing for me and my mom. Every Wednesday after school, without question, I'd lie on the carpet a few feet from the TV as we watched and rooted against Siler together.
Cute.
So good. It was one of the few pieces of media we were properly invested in together. Those 6 words take me straight back there. I love that media can do that. A quote doesn't have to be profound to carry a wealth of emotional baggage. Sometimes a few words can hold a character, a story, a person, and an entire period of your life. So in memory of Hayden Panettiere, what is your favorite, unassuming quote from media that carries a surprising amount of emotional weight for you? Love and respect, Harrison.
Damn.
Say my name.
Oh.
Heisenberg.
Oh.
You're
Yeah, Heisenberg,
goddamn right.
God damn. I'm the one who knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breaking Bad had so many.
Ironically, today on Collider, top 15 Breaking Bad quotes of all time. I'm the one who knocks was number 1.
Yeah.
Say my name was number 2.
Yeah.
And then there was a
Oh,
whole bunch of others. Yeah. It's so funny.
I know, like, I can't think of... This happened to me a few times, even recently, where, like, a line in something will just, like, hit me so hard I'll almost start crying, you know?
I love it.
And it's just, like, that's
Movie
such
quotes
a
are the
testament to, like, perfect writing.
Yes. Movie quotes are so iconic. It is like my favorite thing about movies way later. It's the quotes that stick with me, right?
Yeah.
The one quote that can encapsulate like an entire character's life, or the entire movie itself can just boil down to like one quote. It just brings it all back.
It's like WandaVision, like, what is grief if not
Yes.
love persevering? Like,
Yes.
people memed on it because it was just
Yeah.
like writers across the world were just like, oh,
Yeah, there was like, fuck.
that's
Why
so
didn't I
good.
use that?
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, you know us, Chad.
Dude.
How many times do we quote The
there's
Matrix?
so many.
How many times do we
there's
quote
so many.
Aliens?
Also,
Terminator.
you know,
Terminator.
Theoden.
Theoden
Lord of
King!
Helm, hammerhead shall sound into the deep one last time.
Yes, ride
Ride out with me. and
Ride out with me.
Condor calls for aid.
So epic.
Late is the hour.
It's so epic.
Yeah.
We will take the mines.
It has to be accompanied with the cut to Gandalf just going,
Yeah, I'm just so disappointed. So bummed.
we will take the mine.
We'll take the mines.
Let the ring bearer decide.
But like, dude, Samwise, dude, has some fucking legendary lines in 3 when
I
he's
will
just like,
carry
I will
you."
carry
It's
you.
so epic.
I may not be able to carry Master Frodo, but I can carry you,
So good.
Mr. Frodo.
So good.
I ain't been doing any easing. Eavesing.
I ain't been doing. I ain't
dropping no
been, I ain't
eaves.
been dropping any
Yeah.
eaves.
Incredible.
Okay, these are all just good quotes.
Yes.
But there's-
It's harder to think of like super emotionally,
Yeah.
like transport you back in time, Ratatouille style
Yeah.
quotes.
Another good one is Diplomatic Immunity.
That's a good one.
It's just been revoked.
Oh,
Wait, what is that from?
that's
too.
probably
Oh,
Lethal
yeah,
Weapon 2. Emotional, like takes you back, like, you know, thing I could like wish I could erase and watch again the whole series. Bang.
Oh my god, Don. I just got goosebumps from that, Damiani.
And in the music.
You're gonna carry that weight. I was driving my car the other day and just thinking about like the audacity, but also like the total confidence and just cutting to black and it just says you're gonna carry that weight. And I'm just like, fuck, I am. You're right.
Carry it.
You're right, Watanabe. I am gonna carry it.
Damiani.
No, I think you guys got them all, but you all got them all. But I was like thinking about this as which this is kind of asking, but it's kind of like if it's dark, but it's like what is the most memorable quote of like once an actor passes,
Oh, yeah.
like what would
Yeah.
be their most like
Yeah.
ironic
Yeah.
/ memorable quote? Or
Hayden
something
has
like
so many good ones in Nashville. Incredible character, great arc, really good like such a soap opera type show that is elevated above whatever it should have been because the characters are so good. Like
Here.
truly it is just a soap opera, but it's like, wow, these actors are just elevating everything above what it should be.
Felt like Heroes season 1 was like lost caliber, like
Yeah.
zeitgeist.
Season 1 Heroes,
Like-
yeah, peak.
Like
peak.
all the shit, like the theories
Peter
and stuff. It
Petrelli.
was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn. And
I didn't
then-
start watching until season 2,
Peak.
and I didn't watch season 1. And so, like, because all my friends were like gaga for this show, and I was like, sure, I'll jump in, right?
You
And back
jump
then,
in, I like
well,
this.
back then you couldn't just like the DVDs and stuff weren't out. You couldn't just get them.
I was just gonna
You know?
say that is how old this show is. When my friend let me borrow his Heroes DVDs
Yeah.
to watch it.
Like I didn't
Insane.
have a good way to watch
Insane.
season 1, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just jump in on season
Yeah.
2. Everyone loves this show, and I was like, this is horrible. Season 2 was like legendarily bad.
It goes down.
but
It
yeah,
goes down and then comes back a little bit, but it's like, season 1,
I've heard season 1 is
Perfect.
amazing. yeah.
perfect.
I
Never watched the
didn't
reboot.
realize how young she was, dude. She's so
Yeah.
much younger than like even us. She's
36,
like
I think.
36.
That's
It's so
crazy.
sad, dude.
Horrible.
So sad.
Shout out to her career. My only ever silver lining with famous humans, it's not easy when any human goes down, any loved one or someone beloved. But with an actor, I think it is so cool that it's like the closest thing to immortality in a way, truly. Like that we watch movies from the 1940s and so many of those people are passed away, but when you throw that on in your living room, like they're alive again
Yeah,
in that
for
way.
sure.
And I think it is just so powerful and cool. Alexander Zirianov. Hello, allies.
Hi.
When will we see Opinion Yell, occasional board game show, and other episodes that we've unlocked during the 10th anniversary stream?
I put this in your
Got us on the clock,
accountability.
Alexander.
Accountability. They're gonna happen. They're
They're
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen.
I talked to Don a lot about when we can schedule these things. It's been tough because of like other jobs and outside stuff, people trying to pay the bills and everything. But yeah, no, our plan is to try to find a day, like a Tuesday where all of us can be available, or maybe, most of us, maybe not Damiani, but like for all of them, but like where we can stream them also maybe and just like do them or shoot them all in one kind of, or a few of them in one kind of go.
Hell yeah.
Big party.
Big party. Yeah. Like a longer stream. That's
That'd be
the
fun.
hope.
That would be fun.
That's actually really fun. We treat it like a big
We treat it like a big stream. Yeah. Like that. That's
And then
kind of the
clip them
hope
out
of what
as
we'll
they
do.
would be normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opinion Yell, obviously, we would probably have to shoot. We'd have to shoot that because, like, that's just an editing nightmare. Like, mostly that show.
10 out of 10 hyped to just destroy Switch 2 on Opinion Yell, Don.
There it is.
So excited.
Giving you an opinion yell on 2 episodes.
Yeah, we've been doing opinion
the
yell
Switch
every
2
week
versus
here.
Switch Pro.
Don't get him started. Don't get him started.
No, actually, I won't get started, but I will say this. I don't think people are understanding
He was telling me about this.
I don't think people are clearly understanding my criticism of what this
Wait,
Switch 2 is.
Don, wait.
Save it.
Wait, put it into the opinion yell.
Yeah, save this. Save this.
I will let you explain your
Save
entire
this.
position at the opinion yell.
Our opinion reel was supposed to be about with the greatest video game system, wasn't it? Or something?
We're
So
gonna
I'm just gonna rant on the worst.
We're gonna definitively decide the best console, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah.
NES or PS2?
Listen, we'll do it in the episode.
NES
We're
or
gonna
PS2?
actually decide, and it'll be definitive. It'll be the definitive opinion
Yeah.
of Easy Allies.
I have to lay out the time frame of the life of the Switch 1, and then you'll understand.
I
what
thought we
my
weren't doing
criticism-
this. I thought we weren't doing this.
That's the
Stop!
Switch opinion
You're
yell. You can
releasing
do
the
this.
systems in a certain order of time. All right.
By the way, before we get to this week's bets, cut him off. Easy Allies patrons are getting 2 bonus love and respect questions. Graphics and our mysterious past. What does that even mean? So if you want to get in on that extended cut and get this podcast 2 days early, consider becoming a $5 patron on patreon.com/easyallies. You also get into the official Discord. You get to submit questions to love and respect. And it really helps us out to just keep going, to keep us alive. Alive!
It's alive.
Yes, you do that. You give us CPR by becoming a $5 patron. That is what that is. You're giving us.
We're not in need of CPR.
You're giving us a blood
that
transfusion. Remember the live?
Dialysis?
Remember the
Dialysis?
live blood transfusion from Dr. Pavel into a corpse in Dark Knight Rises on a plane that's about to crash? 10 out of 10 scene.
No, I don't remember.
Obsessed.
Oh,
Don't
that's
remember.
Obsessed.
That's the beginning.
Well, that's when they like.
Obsessed.
Yeah, like,
because then
cut the front
because
and end
Pavel
of the
gives his
fuselage off?
blood to the corpse,
Yeah.
they expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. Because then the corpse that crashes has
Yeah,
Pavel's blood,
so
who's
they think,
actually
yeah.
alive. It's incredible.
What's the line? Rises at the point.
The fire rises. So sick.
Had they already exsanguinated the body? They like brought with them a
They
body
bring a corpse onto the plane,
free of blood.
and then they pump in Pavel's
Yeah.
blood into the corpse.
There are so many other like
so
all
cool.
the meat.
It's so
all the
cool.
meat has DNA in it, doesn't it?
But
All-
it bought
and
him
the
time.
teeth-
I think it
the
bought him
teeth
time.
records.
It buys him time. It's so cool. It's so cool.
It's just weird.
It's so cool. So help us out, because then you can hear us talk about Bane giving blood transfusions.
You're born. I was born in the doctor.
born in it. All right, and if you really want to help us out, you can be a producer at $25, and then you get Brandon Jones to read your name on the monthly podcast each and every week. And if you
Nope. At the end of every month.
the end of every month, but you will be in the
monthly
credits
podcast every week.
Yes. Also, if you want to be a platinum producer, then you get a shout
This
out.
is every week.
Yes. I was still thinking about Bane. Sorry.
We're always thinking about Bane.
Why does he wear the mask?
That one I don't remember. I saw that movie once. I do not remember.
My
that movie.
favorite way to describe it is it's a flawed masterpiece. Truly. Truly. It is so good, and it's got some problems. It's got some problems.
JGL was gonna be Nightwing, right?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Or Batman. The Dark Knight Rises, and he's rising up at the end on the thing. It's open. It's open. Yeah. The platinum producers get a shout out on this podcast each and every week, and this month's shout outs go to the legends, Jabblewabs and Elthanis. Shout out.
Shout out.
We love you. Now come join us on patreon.com/easyallies for those bonus questions. Alrighty. I forgot to copy and paste the updated scores of the bets.
What was last week's bet?
You were here. You did it. I do not know.
Let's do it live.
We're doing it live. Should we do this week's bet while you do that?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
This week's bet. How many times will we see the word? How many times will we see the words? The combination, the total, the sum total. The words Ripley, Scott, and Cameron in IGN's Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 review. Specifically, how many times will IGN say Ripley, Scott, and Cameron? Damiani?
3, 1 for each.
3. Don?
2.
2.
I also say 2.
And I also say 3, so it's me and Damiani versus Don and Isla. Let's go.
Showdown.
I don't think IGN can resist.
Yeah.
I don't think they can resist it. They can't. I wish I had gone higher, honestly.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some Ripleys in there. And James Cameron. No doubt.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You said 2, though, so you
I
do
said
know.
2. I think they're going to say 2. Twice.
They're going to say something about, like, ever since James Cameron
I think
had
they'll
multiple
say,
aliens and had Ripley fight against a horde of xenomorphs, the franchise never went back. Something like that. What do you think, Don?
I think you'll get one reference to Cameron in there, and then one inadvertent reference to Scott. Like the writer's going to say, like, this production team is getting off scot-free or something like that. It's going to be, like, inadvertently put in there.
It's not Ridley Scott,
Right,
but it's Scott Free.
right, yeah. I think it'll be
my
in
God.
reference to that.
That is hilarious. Oh, that's so good. Okay, those bets are locked in. Last week's bet, Madden NFL 27 came out on the 13th. On August 20th, we asked how many spelling and grammar errors will be in the third comment down on the most recent trailer on YouTube. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. This
you.
includes punctuation and capitalization. Comment sorting will be the default setting, which is usually top. We will make Bloodworth judge it. Damiani said 2. Don said 3. I was getting a colonoscopy. Isla said, I love to say it. Everybody should do it. Everybody should do it. Isla said 3. And the answer was...
Hang on.
Holding.
Well, okay, so the trailer, the most recent thing labeled a trailer
Yes.
for EA Sports Madden NFL 27.
Yeah.
I apparently mistakenly said 97
that's
last week, but 27
Yes.
is still the launch trailer for Nintendo Switch 2 from a week ago.
Great.
Okay.
This is the one I could find just now looking.
Great.
Third comment down is capital G, get someone to laugh in their faces, ... Vince Vaughn spelled wrong. Exclamation point. Perfect. Exclamation point. So,
Vince Vaughn spelled wrong.
Vince Vaughn is spelled wrong. Everything else is spelled correctly. But I'm asking Bloodworth.
Vince Vaughn.
In all fairness, that's pretty hard to spell out. Vince Vaughn. Was it the Vince or the Vaughn that's misspelled? Because it's the Vince.
The Vaughn is spelled
Okay.
wrong.
A-U-G-H-N.
I was like,
They
Vaughn
spelled it
is excusable.
V-A-U-H-G-N
That's
instead of
excusable. That's
V-A-U-G-H-N.
excusable.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's not excusable,
Well,
it's an
depends
error.
how the
Vaughn,
ellipsis is
how-
used.
I'm asking Blood right
So-
now, how many errors in this? And he goes,
Also-
And he goes, in what? And so then I put it twice.
So
Yeah, Lindsey Vaughn.
No, Blood,
Vince
this is
Vaughn,
me.
look at
sentence
that.
either. You said there's like exclamation and the word perfect, then an exclamation.
Perfect. Vince Vaughn.
You need a subject and a noun.
Yeah.
Subject, noun, and verb.
God, I just remember laughing about Vince Vaughn in True Detective Season 2. It's insane.
You know what is
Although,
it?
guess if-
Loge or something?
Yeah. What are the rules for this? Like for for grammar syntax here, because like in a script, someone yelling "perfect" with an exclamation mark, that wouldn't be considered grammatically incorrect. In like spoken text, you're allowed to like.
Well, that's why.
dialogue.
Well, because Blood is pedantic about this. Because Blood and I had a whole argument
Always.
in the launch video for Easy Allies that I wrote. My character, me, said "what" with a period, and Blood kept railing on me that it needed to have a question mark, and I was like, "No, Blood, this is a direction to the actor to say what, like that,
Yeah.
instead
Oh my
of
God.
what." It's
Yeah.
Blood thought I was hacked. He just Just now, I was trying to get him to tell me this in Slack right now, and then he texted me and said, "Is someone in your Slack? I think you've been hacked." And I was like, "No, just tell me if there are errors and get someone to laugh in their faces. Vince Vaughn, perfect." Anyways, the answer is 1. I'll just say Blood's hemming and hawing about this.
There it is.
If he changes that in a second, whatever. Yeah, the
have
answer is 1.
Which means the winner is Damiani.
Nice.
For now,
Till
till blood comes back, and it's like there are at least 6.
He said it's
grammatical
bizarre
errors.
without context, but I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Standing down,
1.
Standing down.
Locking it in.
Okay.
1.
Lock it.
Damiani
in.
wins.
Okay.
Feels good.
We'll do the totals. I'll find it's fine.
Oh, I can just grab those too.
Sure.
Bringing the totals.
I'm getting them.
Yeah. Sorry. Bringing the totals to 86 for Damiani. I'm just kidding. Bringing the totals to myself and Isla tied for first at 11. Dawn with 9. Now Damiani with 5, gaining ground. We like
He's
this.
coming up from
We
behind.
like this, Damiani. You get 2 more. You're right in it. 2 in a row. Hit it.
Thanks,
They
Blood.
came from behind.
Came from behind.
Promotions.
See you in Falstaff, baby.
There it is.
Get in there. Follow it.
Hell yeah.
Fall.show. Fall.show. See you in Falstaff. Please support it. We're very excited. If you follow on our socials, you will see the cast reveals. We're doing that over the next 3 weeks. Kickstarter launches in a little less than 3 weeks, September 9th. Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Gamescom.
Yeah, check out Huber's going to Gamescom.
I will be there.
There's a meetup.
There is a meetup.
Meet him up.
Medium up. Medium up. Meet up. Very excited.
Are you doing it by the Dom
very
again?
anxious? Yeah. Traveling is simultaneously my favorite part about being a human being. There is truly nothing better than traveling and seeing the world and experiencing new people, places, and cultures. But it is also very scary, and just stressful. Getting on a 12-hour plane, being in a place away from home, getting a little homesick, trying to navigate in a place that, that your language is not the primary language is so intense. You won't be there this time to hold my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't make the mistake of going up the Dom again.
That was
Right, the day of the...
10 out of 10 though.
It was crazy.
That was a 10
I
out of
love
10.
the photo
It was
because we
so
did
fun.
we did a before and after photo because if you don't
That's
know,
one of
there's
my
a big
that's my favorite memory of Germany.
Oh, it was
full
great.
stop. Full
there's
stop.
a big like cathedral there, and you can pay to walk up
Yeah.
to the top of it and get a crazy amazing.
This
view,
is
but
like
it's
a world famous
Yeah.
cathedral.
and it's so tall, and
Yeah.
it takes so long to walk, and it's so many stairs, and it's so claustrophobic. And then at the end, now it's different than the first time I climbed it. They didn't have that weird metal staircase up the middle of that
it
big
was under
room.
construction. I remember. Yeah.
Well, the first time you just walked across that top courtyard and then went up another
Got it.
like spiral staircase.
Yeah.
That metal staircase in the middle of that big room was
So
so
intense.
scary because you could feel it moving. It
Yeah.
was so scary,
It
dude.
was.
Anyway,
So I'll be there.
we have a great before and after where Huber, Sophia, and I climbed this thing. We took a before and after. And afterwards, Huber and I looked so wrung out, and Sophia looks exactly the same. She's just like, and I was like, what the hell? That bitch knows her angles.
Yeah. Damiani. Since you won the bet, you get to shout out to anything or anyone that's on your mind this week. You get the final word, and you get to sign off with your trademark sign off.
Shout out just to that the whole Kingdom Hearts thing at D23, man.
Take that, blood. Sorry.
That was not my intent. But yeah, just I mean, it's not. I think it's technically not the first time, but it felt like it was the biggest presence that Kingdom Hearts had at D23, and hopefully that's a sign of Disney getting really behind it and can push it. And just imagine like in the years leading up to before we knew about Kingdom Hearts 3, it was like felt like dire maybe that like we'd get no more Kingdom Hearts to a point where it's like. We're getting Coco, and we're getting potentially other big stuff joining Kingdom Hearts.
Noctis.
Yeah. Get that Final Fantasy stuff in there. It's the last missing ingredient.
Yo, hey, sorry to rain on your closing words here.
We have one other thing we should
this is a
shout
penalty.
out to.
I should lose a point for this, Damiani, but I'm thinking Sora and the boys cooking around a campfire, dude.
Sora and the boys.
Let's go.
Usually they eat the ice cream.
Yeah, but I mean with Noctis and everybody, it'd be so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Isla. What did we need
we forgot to say, yeah, we will be, I think, reacting to Gamescom opening night live.
Sick.
At least we should.
I wish I could. I'll freaking be there. It's not as fun. Just for everybody watching, it's not as fun. It's not as fun being there. In my professional opinion, I have more fun being with you all and you all online reacting in the moment.
It's certainly better for numbers
than being in the auditorium, truly. So you're never missing anything by not being at these events, in my humble opinion. I think watching online and sharing it with everybody is a little more fun.
I reckon.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be Tuesday the 25th at, I believe, 10:30 a.m. our time is when that starts. Official start, I think.
Chill.
We'll have to look into that a little better, but
6:30
we should be there.
Seems right.
Yeah, it should be 6:30.
Yeah.
I think the real show starts at 7 there, which would be, I think, 11 here.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the same.
That sounds correct.
Is that the same time zone as London? Yeah.
8 hours, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. All right, Damiani, any more? Final words and sign off.
Shit, now I forgot my final word.
I'm sorry.
I had it.
Fuck.
What was I going to say?
Something about Sora, dude, for sure.
No. I'll just... You know what? Damn, no, I want to do that. Final word. Switch 2 is not Switch Pro. Until next time, everybody, may the way of the hero lead to Switch 2 is not a Switch Pro. Many Keyblade Masters died to bring us this information.